Hello and welcome one and all to the stream. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I'm super excited. Today we have a really, truly special stream for you. One I'm very excited about. Oh, can you hear that? I was watching my own stream. Yeah, we have a really special stream I'm super excited about. We're going to be playing Royal Court. Now, this is my absolute first look at Royal Court. I pretty much didn't keep up with any of the promo material. Paradox basically refuses to answer me on Twitter when I'm like, oh, I love this game, like at CK3, whatever, and stuff like that. So I really haven't touched this game at all. Basically. Oh, I see the chat's popping off. We're talking about Obi-Wan. I'll tell you right now, we got the Obi-Wan going on. And we'll bring him in just a moment. But yeah, thank you guys all for showing up. This is my first look at the new Royal Court. I've seen a handful of things, like like just here and there. I've seen a little bit about it, but really I'm pretty much going in blind. I played last night for about 10 minutes to make sure it didn't crash or anything like that, and yeah. So just a quick shout out before we start, just to say hello to everyone. We got Callum, Etham, Dream Journal, Benjamin, Jacob. Hey, Jacob, thanks for showing up. Jude, Aaron, Anton, and a special shout out to Anton because he was one of the people that submitted a coat of arms today. I got a few submissions from people on my Discord, and they were all awesome, but I think I'm going to be playing with Anton's today. And we got Bob as well. Chris, hello, Ethan, everybody. So hello, welcome. Now, before we jump into it, I have one quick favor to ask you guys. I've learned about and kind of read about this way to hack the algorithm, essentially, by basically if you've watched part of the stream and then you stop watching the stream and then you start watching the stream again, so basically you close your tab and then reopen it, it really helps with engagement and views and stuff like that. So I was hoping we could all kind of just, on my count, stop the stream for about 1 second and then come right back, and it would help me out tremendously, and I would appreciate it so very much. So yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind doing that on the count of 3, I would be super grateful. So 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, and welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining, and let's get started.
Hello, Ottawans and Ottawans from around the globe. Coming at you live and direct from the mean streets of suburban Ottawa, it's the one, the only, Ottawa Welshman.
Wow, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm super excited to be playing today with all of you here. I'm super excited to be taking a look at Royal Court. Good or bad, I'm going to give you my honest opinion, because to be honest, no one paid me to do this. I'm a sucker. I bought the Royal Court like everybody else. So we'll take a look at it. I'll give you my first impressions, my honest opinion, and then after some significant amount of time has passed, we can kind of take a deeper dive, and I can give you an analysis and do you buy, do you not buy, things like that. So again, just a quick shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I see Serb, Tobgay, Bulgarilla, Chris, Jacob again, Ole, Weo. So thank you guys so much for showing up. Let me see if I can just crank some music here. Can you guys hear that? Is that a good volume? Oh, Bulgarilla, is that it? Happy birthday, man. It's your birthday today, so we'll be sure to hook you up, not down. So we're gonna play it like we do every other game. Like I said, I just played for about 15 minutes last night just to make sure the game wouldn't crash on me. And it was pretty much normal. Like, I didn't do any special Royal Court stuff. Actually, you know what? We have to. I did play. You'll notice here, I played about 3 days, so this army might get away from me. So I want to play as Jorvik today. Jarl Halfdan Whiteshirt of Jorvik. I think it's really great starting location. It's exciting. They say it's fun. Oh, thank you, Jacob, for commenting on the production value. Yeah, I know. I put a lot of effort and I'm trying to make it better. But yeah, I want to play as Jorvik. He's exciting. He's fun. He's got a massive army. He's got some great heirs to start off. It's just like a good starting location for anybody that's kind of new, just picked up the game. It's good. The first war is a little bit tricky. Like, you kind of have to win it. But if you can win it, yeah, you walk away. You walk away in really good shape. So yeah. So yeah, oh my gosh, Daniel Nass just opened it up and I was going live right when he said he was. Okay, so what we have to do here is, the first things first, I'm gonna rename leads just after our buddy Roll Gorilla. It's his birthday today, or their birthday rather. I don't know anything about them. So yeah, we'll do that and just hook them up. Perfect. So leads is now Bro Gorilla. The other thing I wanted to do is just change my sigil. Now this is actually kind of a sick banner, an absolutely sick sigil, but you know, like I mentioned earlier, Anton went through some amazing amount of trouble to actually build me one, and some other people did as well, like Red Panda. They're all part of my Discord. If you're not part of my Discord, it's showing up on screen right now. You can take a peek at that. But yeah, a lot of people made me some banners, and I just like to showcase them off. So this one's kind of special. It looks kind of like my logo, so we're gonna hook that up. Paste from clipboard. Would you look at that beautiful Ottawa Welshman logo? Would you look at that? So I'm very excited about that. It's even on the shield, and the placement's perfect. He's got the fleur-de-lis on it, which is kind of nice because it's got a special place in my heart. How to change your dynasty name and banner? Good question. So for that, you can just go to like, if you click on your little banner down here, and then you click on the little customize title, and then you can even customize the design. So this is what Anton had done. He'd gone in here and added emblems and changed the order and changed the color, and did a really great job with it. Again, there were others in my Discord, but yeah, this is the one I went with for today. Yeah, that's it. Delete leads. That's funny. But yeah, so very excited to be here. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm noticing, or I noticed yesterday, is I went to my court and I saw that they have all these new court positions, which are really exciting. They have a lot that are like cool, and I don't know how they're gonna play in like the learn language and things like that. A lot are like, I can see the value right away, like the personal champion giving you additional prestige. It seems like they added a lot of things that cost money. And you're able to kind of, but they also bolstered the way you make money, just from like the initial like 10 minutes I looked at this. So yeah, okay. But the first thing I'm gonna do is go to my court and then find somebody. Actually, you know what? I'll just go and grab my daughter here. She's a good truth speaker. And what I want to do is find her somebody with insane prowess that will take a matrilineal marriage. And we want to get the best commander for our army possible. So this guy's a brilliant strategist. He's got the Holy Warrior trait and 26 prowess. So that's pretty solid. Yeah. Down here, this guy's okay. Happy streaming. Thanks, Eric. This guy's not bad either. He's got 14 prowess. I think this guy's gonna be our go-to. Let's just check one more. 18 prowess, a brilliant strategist, and has the Revere and the Viking one, and he's strong. I think we're gonna go with this guy, and we'll get him in our court, and he can help us lead our army. So as soon as he accepts that, there we go. He'll accept that bad boy, and we can add him in here. Actually, apparently I'm better than him, so no big deal. As a resident of Yorkshire, I cannot stand for this. Leeds is one of the nice few cities we have. I could stand for some wonderful Jorvik blobbing though. Yeah, so we'll take it off. Thank you guys so much. Like, all your comments, all your chats, I really appreciate it all. So to start the game off, we're in this war up here with Northumbria. Hopefully we'll be able to take it. I'm gonna do a quick and dirty rush of the capital. I'm gonna try and avoid these guys. They're like they're a hostile army, so they like are not a huge deal, but yeah. Okay, so there's our enemy army. We outnumber them, but we're less elite than them. I want to see if we can't just jump in, because I know there's quite a few allies around for them. Like, they have quite a few allies in the war. If you take a look at the war, they got a whole bunch of allies. And I think we just have Bjorn Ironside, who will be joining us shortly, I guess. Hell yeah, Snoop Dogg. Viking time indeed, my friend. Are you going to form your kingdom as a joke? Well, I don't know. Like, I like to have fun. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll be doing a lot of stuff. We'll be exploring like the Royal Court and the system they have put in place. Let's see. Can I grab these guys? I think I can grab them again. Hopefully without losing too much siege progress. Oh, they're hiding in the mountains. I think we can whittle them down even further though. Perfect. So we've knocked them down a peg. Now it's time I join these guys down here. Is the music too loud? Can you guys let me know? Hey, quick question. Have you ever considered streaming on Twitch? I used to stream on Twitch a long time ago in my my Civ 6 days. Since then, I basically lost the password for my Twitch account, and yeah. But everything's here on YouTube, all my my viewers and everything. So maybe I could switch to Twitch, but yeah, everything's here on YouTube, and I've even put these like custom. I know you can do this in Twitch too, but I put these custom emojis for the Ottawans, so you can take a look at those. You know, if you're ever interested, and it's all here on YouTube. So that's kind of why I've done it. It just makes it easier for me. And if you're not subscribed, you know, feel free to hit the subscribe button, just only if you want. It's too loud. Thank you very much. So I'll turn that down just a touch. I don't know if it's kind of hard to hear myself. So here, turn that down to that. We'll turn this up here. Okay, perfect. So it should be better now, the music. Thank you guys so much for that info. But yeah, everything's on YouTube, so that's kind of why I'm streaming here as opposed to Twitch, for example. Okay, I should have rushed the capital here. No big deal. I don't know where Bjorn went. Unless he's like with me. Yeah, there he is. He's with me. They look like they're running away. No big deal. I'm gonna just resupply right quick. So you'll see here, if you take a little peek, where's my zoom? If you take a little peek, my army's supply is like, there's like a little down arrow right there, basically indicating that they're losing supply as time goes on. So I'm splitting up my armies to increase their supply. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can't grab these guys. They seem to be all on their own. I don't want to split up too much though. If we can catch them though, that would be huge. Perfect. Okay, we'll get an easy clap there while these guys resupply. Awesome. So these guys are at about 81 supply. These guys are about 40. So I think if we link them up, we should be okay. I think it, yeah. If you have Aquarian, you can create artifacts. If you make a weapon or armor, you can get a gold boost prowess early to lead your army. Yeah, I've heard of that. So I think... Okay, so I didn't know if that was actually part of the Royal Court or not, so that's a good point. Let's see if we can't take a peek here. I'm open to suggestions to people that have played. Like I said, I haven't played, so I'm giving you my honest first opinions of the game. So look at this antiquarian. Artifacts decay. Enables you to reforge or repair artifacts. Unlock the commission artifacts decision. It costs us 0.15 gold. Why don't we do it? Everyone's pretty poor or terrible, so I'm wondering what the aptitude is for this antiquarian. I would guess if I knew this game, it's probably somebody with high learning. So this guy's a guest at our court. He's got 16 learning. Let's lock him in here. 50 bones, not a huge deal. We got the cash to splash. So yeah. Oh, Jackie, thank you very much for smashing that like button. I appreciate it very much. So we said we had the cash to splash, so let's invite that guy to our court and then try and apply him. I don't know, I'm just clicking around here. Here. So he has okay, so it has something to do with the learning. So he's got average aptitude for this. So perfect. Let's appoint them there and see if we can't leverage them in a little bit to forge. Actually, I wonder if we can do it right now. Is it a decision? No, I don't think we can. So I think they'll have to come to us, or we'll have to form our kingdom or whatnot. So yeah. Yeah, so very, very exciting stuff. I know there's so much to do in terms of cultures. I know there's so much to do in terms of my game. I don't know why I haven't picked like where to go down or what to gate or whatnot. So I was too excited to be just jumping into it and playing. It looks like we can grab Overseer. Anton with the 20, I don't know what that currency is, SEK. I hear you got some of my tips I got last night. Well, thank you so much, Anton. You're the man. Appreciate it. You told me you're going to work today, so enjoy your work. Really, yeah. If your child, your court tutor's pretty good, you can use them to teach your era language. Considering your name, are you Welsh living in Canada? Yeah, so I'm Canadian, full Canadian, born and bred, and I have some Welsh ancestry. That's pretty much as Welsh as I am. I'm not Welsh at all, basically. I have some Welsh ancestry, and that's pretty much it. Let's see if we can't go and grab these guys here. Ooh, I jumped in a little too early, but it looks like we'll pick them up and we can go down here. So what Anton gets, and let's just enforce our demands down here. Anton was so kind as to donate. SEK is the Swedish krona. I figured that. I just didn't want to. Didn't want to go for it right away. So Anton is the absolute man. Really nice guy. Modded the chat. Great guy on the Discord channel. So I'll go ahead and name Cumberland. What's this? This place is Carlisle. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we'll call it Anton Land. So anybody that donates, we'll name either a city, a county, whatever. Just let me know, give me a shout out, and we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll name something after you. And why I named this county in specific after him was because we have the wall here, Hadrian's Wall, which is awesome because it reduces the building costs in this holding, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to grant the others away and pretty much hold this one. That one's going to be pretty important to me, I think, early game, because we're going to be investing in it. So first thing I'll do is I'll pick up hill farms there for sure. I'll come down here and see if there's anything I can't pick up as well. So I'm trying to think what's probably our best shot right off the bat. I kind of like Walls and Towers. Walls and Towers got some good, like we already have crop fields. So I think Walls and Towers might not be a bad shout. Carlisle, yeah, thank you very much, SPC Hardlock. You have never said sorry in a video. Sorry for what? What do you want me to be sorry about? I say sorry a lot. Trust me. I think I've said it like a million times in the stream. Like, oh, sorry, the volume's too loud. And I can really break out the Ontario accent. Okay, so raising runestones will translate our gold into prestige and piety. I don't know how valuable that's going to be right off the bat. Like, how valuable is prestige right off the bat? I think my gold's a little more valuable, and I think building tall is going to be somewhat valuable for me. So what I'll do is I'm just going to save my gold for a little bit and just keep building buildings and stuff. Oh, I got a notification that didn't pop up in the chat. Airflare, thank you so much for the donation. 5. I don't know what that currency is either. The CHF. Love the videos and the streams. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate like everyone that donates and likes and subscribes and just sends me nice comments. Like, I know not everybody has the ability to donate, but thank you guys so much. Like, I read all the comments. You guys are so nice. And yeah. And I kind of wanted just to mention in the stream the goal for this channel, because I think the people that watch the streams are just generally fans of the channel. The goal for the channel is, like, you know, I was really into it. I was really into growing. I was really into YouTube. Let's just pop in air flare there. There you go, air flare. But yeah, I was really into growing the channel. I was really into, like, and then I was just getting so stressed out and worried, and it just wasn't becoming fun. And I put out a video that honestly, like, I didn't love a couple videos back. It, like, wasn't my favorite video ever, and I want the channel to be like, you wake up and you see that notification on your phone, and like Welshman's put out a new video, or Ottawa's put out a new video, whatever you prefer. And oh, nice, we got Excalibur. That's awesome. And you just get excited. You just get really excited, and you want to watch that video, and you want to tell your friends. I don't want to put anything out of sub quality, so I think what I'm gonna do is just post less and try and make videos that I love, not get stressed out about it, not worry, oh, is this guy gonna steal my content, oh, this guy's gonna post about this and blah blah blah. like not stress out about stuff like that and just go hard at that. So that's just like a little update on the channel. So thanks for everyone for bearing with me through that. But yeah, that's kind of the goal. That's where the channel is going. I also want to do another channel with different kinds of videos. All right, so I have all these alliances I can negotiate. I'm gonna just slap them in there. But yeah, I got a heyo from Han Solo. Heyo from Han Solo.
Hello there.
All right, sounds good. Hello there. Indeed. What else do we got? So yeah, I'm gonna negotiate all these alliances. We can create the Duchy of Northumbria. I believe I will do that. We only have one duchy currently. We can declare wars. Family members can get married. Okay, let's take a peek. So this is like a little bit of a slower portion of my game, but it's okay. We'll take a look. So who do we want in our line of succession? This guy, impatient, gregarious, which I like, generous, which is okay, just stresses you out. Wow, a live meme. Yeah, I got quite a few live memes. My leg! Oh, my leg. But yeah, I'm trying to up the production value. It just needs to come in. Please name a city. Dumbassium. We got 50 DKK. Again, I have no clue what these currencies are. I'm so sorry. That's the North American in me. Yeah, I'm happy to name something a county Dumbassium. I'm very happy to do that for you. Thank you so much. Yes, yeah, no problem. So there you are, my friend, and we'll do it like that. Beautiful. So now I have to kind of get rid of these counties. If you take a little bit of a peek here, we got 8 of 4 going on. What I want to do is I want to grant these counties away like I'm gonna get rid of Kendall. I'm gonna get rid of Lancaster. Oh, big FA. Oh, hold on a sec. Elzar Goldman, thank you so much for joining. Let's yoink. Oh, hold on. Hide user on this channel. Remove. How do I do this? There you go. Perfect. That's great. I love, I've actually never had somebody raid my chat before with that, so appreciate it very much. I bet you that's like, yeah. Yeah, I banned him. That's it's actually ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, I feel honored. I feel honored that somebody actually came in and raided my chat. Like, what a dumbass. Dumbassium, probably a good place for him. Okay, so let's figure it out. We got another one. There's stewardships going up, my friend. But yeah. So let's okay, we're going up the Marshall Tree. Did I not pick this before? Let's grant the, I think, authority focus, because I feel like we're at risk of being raided. And let's take our heirs. So this guy, not so bad. We were talking about that. This son's already disinherited, so we don't have to worry about them. This son, stubborn, impatient, and arrogant. So let's see if we can't avoid him. What the hell, man? Can I make somebody a mod? I don't know why they're all yelling. I'm not Jewish, but okay. Can I a report? How do I do that? Harassment. Oh, somebody. Oh, Anton, you're the man. Thank you so much, Anton. Appreciate it. All right, let's keep going here. Your son. So yeah, let's just grant. So this son's actually not so bad. So let's grant him some titles. I'm gonna grant him. Oh, I can't actually. Well, you know what? Then in that case, let's grant it to one of our champions. Somebody that's got some really strong martial. This guy looks pretty good. And he's got a wife, and the wife is pregnant. He's of our culture and our religion. Anton, you are the man. Thank you so much, buddy. So yeah, let's I'm gonna grant away these two to this guy because they're all of the same Duchy of Northumbria. So I'll grant him those, and then down here we also have to get rid of 2 more. So I'll get rid of Kendall and Lancaster. Prisoner. Let's see. Let's go here. We'll grab one of our knights again, and we'll slap one of these bad boys in there. This guy looks relatively strong. Let's find him a good wife. Somebody with high learning, I think. 31 chance of children's medium. Let's hook that up. And we can grant this guy some titles. And we'll grant him these two. And he will be a happy, happy boy. We're within our domain limit. And all is well. We kind of have... we're kind of low on gold. So... I'd recommend taking Lindsay from Mercia so you can form Danelaw. I fully agree. Actually, they're quite weak right now. That is a great idea. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll conquer the county of Lindsay right down here, and we'll lock that in. I'll raise all my troops and just fire them down there. And then we can load this up. Sweet. Perfect. So let's put these guys. Gained a right hand. All right. I didn't even read that. I should be reading the pop-up. I'm so used to playing the game without the Royal Court and not reading the pop-ups. So I know there's a ton of pop-ups for Royal Court, and we'll have to, yeah. Sweet. So let's do that. Are these bots or are they inspired? I'm gonna guess it's just some troll. I actually made, yeah. I gotta guess it's just some troll, and the reason I'm going to guess that is because it takes about what, how long to sign into a new account? 10 minutes maybe, or 5 minutes? So they seem to be coming in like 5-minute intervals. So yeah, we'll keep banning him. We're not gonna let him get us down or anything like that. Little troll, like, it's not a big deal. So yeah, we're at about 70% war score. If we can just pick up, you know what, I think, yeah, if we can pick up this county before they can pick it up, it's gonna be kind of tight. Let's see. Oh, come on. No! What are the odds of that happening? We were so close. Let's take a big L there. Wonderful. So let's send it in. Okay, if we can't win this battle, it would be kind of nice. Okay. Looks like they're going to beeline up to my capital. So if I can grab them in one more battle. Oh no! We lost Ethelfold, Earl Ethelfold. I think that actually hurt our war score a little bit, but no big deal. Let's see if we can't just grab this and pick up the, there we go, 100% war score. We can enforce the demands. All right, beautiful. Okay, so we got an offer for a concubine. This lady, 35, paranoid, diligent, not a lot of great skills. Let's just decline that there. Okay, so let's see. We can go Star Wars leader, or we can go up here. I kind of like the cheaper Casus Belli's. It would be nice if we could switch off to a different focus. I wanted to just pick up Overseer. It was so close and gives you so many bonuses that I kind of just wanted to pick it up. But yeah, now it's time we kind of just do a little bit of waiting. I noticed that we're missing a steward, so let's slap him on there. Our marshal can just be going and increasing the control up here. So yeah. So we will be doing the Danelaw as mentioned in the chat. We can actually do it right away. We're already distinguished. We hold duchies. Let's do it. Perfect. Send the letter. Diplomacy's the coward's way out. Yeah, like, let's send the letter. Wonderful. And let them see their new king, us. Wonderful. Wow. And we get our first look at our courtroom. Would you look at that? You now have Royal Court. That looks absolutely fantastic. Perfect. So let's take a peek at what's going on here. And we're now a mighty king. I just need I need one of those voice lines to go along with this. Wow. I don't know. Okay, so court artifacts. So we did pick up Excalibur, which is pretty sweet. So let's slap that down. Now, what this does, it gives us a bonus to our renowned, which is actually kind of sick. And a bonus to our prestige, knight effectiveness, and grandeur. That's honestly, that's awesome. And we have our house banner, which is also kind of sick. Let's throw that up there. And look, we even got the little Welsh house banner. That's, or the Ottawa Welshman house banner, rather. I think there's a way. What's claims? Cool. I think there's a way we can take a better look at it. Oh yeah, here we go. Balanced wide view, right? Oh, would you look at that? That actually looks sick. Wow. Would you believe it? I wouldn't. Yeah, so that's actually sick. We have our royal court, and I think when we have the royal court, we have additional court positions now. So let's just look around here. We get a court physician. Is there anybody? We only have poor or terrible court physicians, so I'm not gonna waste my money on that just yet. Court tutor would be nice, but we don't really have too many people to educate. I think we'll play as this son. So let's see if we can get some inheritable traits going. Noel, all very welcome rather to the chat. Thank you so much for the subscription. It really means a lot to me. But yeah, so let's take a look. So we're gonna try and grab some inheritable traits for our daughter, I guess. Intelligent. Intelligence good. I like that. This is gonna be our daughter-in-law. She's 28 and intelligent. I think that's actually probably a pretty good shout. Chance of children's medium. They won't have too many kids. I like this. So yeah, let's lock that down. Now that we've done this, we can kind of embrace the partition. Another thing I wanted to do was look at Montague. He's in a war up here. He's only got one title down here. If we could snake Montague, let's do this. So let's declare a war. We'll grab the county down here, and yeah. So yeah, we'll declare war down here on Montague. And the reason I'm doing this, the other thing I just noticed actually, I don't think I've ever seen Montague attack Alba. Montague just always goes like straight up East Francia every game. Or I think I've seen him once in like 50 games go down here to Spain or Hispania. But yeah, so we're gonna try and be a little cheeky here, see if we can't win a quick victory against Montague. We'll run right down here and grab this. My gosh, what's with all the Russian raiders? Yeah, kind of hurts the flow. I just like having to go up and ban. Oh, thank you so much, Anton. Anton's busy today. If anybody else, I don't know if Anton has to leave or can stay for the whole stream, but my dog Silky, what's going on, man? Hope you don't have to work this weekend. Hope everything's going good. Chance Zunik. Traits help aptitude as well, like patient for teacher or a doctor with experience. Wow, that's actually an awesome tip. Thank you so much, Chance. That's an awesome tip. So yeah, definitely, you know what we'll be doing then? Let's bring in people for our court and hook them up. I also got to mention we're going to be renaming Lincoln after Chance up here for the wonderful donation. Thank you so much, my friend. So we'll submit that, and you got a nice yellow and purple banner for your dudes. We've picked up Montague's one and only county, so we can go ahead and enforce that. Wonderful. So yeah, that's a great tip up there. I'll also just take a quick pause here. I gotta make Jacob a mod because make this dude's ad moderator. Jacob, long time subscriber, like one of the day ones, like saw like one of my first videos and was kind enough to comment on it. So very nice man. Maybe at the Discord after. Oh, is my Discord getting raided or rough? No, it seems like it's okay. But yeah, I can plug the Discord. I don't know if this is probably a mistake. I got a Discord channel. You're welcome to join if you guys are so inclined. I also got a Twitter if you want to follow me on that. Right there at the Ottawa Welshman, and I'll tweet every now and then. So yeah, we picked up Montague, which is awesome because this gives us a gateway down here, down into the down into what, Southern Europe, I guess. Yeah, like we can just go into Italy. And the reason I'm doing this, I do this in a lot of my games, but I'm going to be doing it more and more often, I think, is because you can set up basically these raiding routes where you go down here and raid rather, And then once it's all been raided, then you can kind of come up and make your way up here and raid, and then over here, raid, and really just develop a strong gold income strictly from that, basically. So yeah. Gally, one of my favorite hockey players, Gally, when am I going to do a whole map conquer? I don't know. It takes a long time. It takes a lot of patience as well. So I don't know. Maybe it'll come. Maybe. I don't know if that's something you guys want to see or not. So as my buddy Chance mentioned, that it's good to have people with inheritable traits. So let's see if we can't find people with inheritable traits to come to my court. People with either high stewardship, high learning. So this lady, 38, I think the chance of children is going to be quite low. Yeah. So I'd rather have somebody that's got that's just intelligent, or yeah, that's just intelligent. If the chance of children is higher. So let's lock that in, and yeah, cool. So all right. I also noticed in my royal court here, we have access to our throne room, and in our throne room, there looks like there's one of these conversations, I guess you could say. A healthy rivalry between fighters is expected, but the growing discord between these two guys is scouring the mood at our court. Okay, so there's a disagreement. Let's see. So the first option is they can, what is this? I guess they can duel, it looks like. Yeah, they're going to duel, and each of them will get prestige, and our court will gain grandeur. This one, our court will gain grandeur again, but like a different way, and I'll get a little bit of stress. Same down here. Loss of grandeur, but they don't duel. You know what? Screw it. Let's let them battle. We'll take the 10 grandeur. Big dub. So we're now at level 4 grandeur. I'm not gonna work. So I know I did notice this, and I've spoken with this about Zeely, or I've spoken about this with Zeely rather. If you go take a look at your grandeur down here, you can increase the these things. So your court amenities, your food, your servants, and your lodging. And as you do that, your level of grandeur goes up. And I think when you have higher grandeur, you get like different boosts, right? Porters who live in Royal Court 5 years get a special trait and a court type. Wow, okay, so and I think if I were to do this, like this is like 1 gold per month basically. I think this is 1 gold, yeah, 1 gold per month. So basically if I can boost my gold income by like 4 gold per month, we can always have this maxed out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Sick. And then we're currently, I also heard about this. We're currently a warlike court, so the level of our court will give us boosts here to our efficiency, our men-at-arms, and then we could switch to an intrigue court to improve our scheme secrecy. And I like playing my videos intrigue, but I think I'm gonna play this one a little bit more warlike. Oh no, my son died. What happened? Oh my gosh, what happened? Was he beheaded or something? He's dueled. No, my son died in the duel. That's so rough. Okay, so I guess we'll play as this guy now. He did not deserve this. Oh well. So we'll play as this guy. He's deceitful, callous, but diligent. Okay, not so bad, not terrible. Not terrible, definitely doable at least. Let's grant him this title just because I don't want to hold it. We may have to cede this in a war. Typically, whenever I've held Montague, West Francia is like, I want that, and they'll take it. So, yeah. Let's get a big F in the chat for that primary heir. That was pretty good. He was pretty good, but he will not be forgotten. You get crazy boosts at high grandeur. Let's take a little peek again. So I did not know that. Let's look here. Where's our high grandeur? So 10 size of men-at-arms regiments +1, monthly renown +5. Wow. Okay, we get special traits. Okay. So we got to be maxing that out quite quickly, and the way we're going to do that is by how are we going to do that? Well, let's see. We need gold income to support that, so we have to be quote unquote building tall, and then by building tall, you need a lot of gold to be able to support that. So we'll be doing a lot of raiding. I think we won't be expanding too much. Let's do a lot of raiding, really build ourselves up, get a solid base, and go from there. So I've also seen in the chat, Jacob says you can sponsor an artifact now, which I did notice. Do I want to spend the gold on it? She's very competent at her craft. Let's go ahead and do it. I think that's not a bad idea at all. Let's sponsor one, and let's do that for 61 gold. Sweet. I'm getting like some insane lag. Let me close some stuff here. Close some tabs at least. Close windows. Perfect. I think that's a little bit better. I think when you go into the Royal Court, it like causes it uses more CPU than normal. Okay, so I'm going to declare war down here in Majorca. I can't remember if I've discussed this or not on the channel, but I'll discuss it again. And I mentioned it very briefly before. I'm basically using Montague to Majorca as a stepping stone so that I could do raiding down here a lot easier and then just kind of drop off the gold much easier. So I'm not going to hold court just yet because I know that some of the decisions tend to cause you stress and stuff. So I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to secure Majorca. And then after that, we'll just chill. We'll figure it out after that. But yeah. Cool. All right, so we can have her. We have a 54% chance she produces a higher quality artifact. Let's see if we can't zoom this in for you guys. So a 54% chance she produces a higher quality artifact, but she'll lose opinion of us. Or 45, she produces a lower quality one. Down here, gains opinion of you, but there's no... Okay, let's risk it for the biscuit, I think. Let's do it. There's no improvement down here if we take it. So let's do this. The artifact produced through inspiration will be of higher quality, 54%. We come away with it and chalk that up under things you love to see. Yeah. Cool. Inspiration. Okay, so with the inspiration comes a name to remember. We have all these different options of things we can pick. We can gain prestige, piety, renowned, or just opinion. I think I'm going with renown every time. I love renowned. I think it gives you so many insane and great boosts, so let's do that. Here. So we can invest in a workshop as... Oh no, this is investing in the inspiration as well. 37% you invest in the inspiration. The artifact will be of higher quality. So 50 gold will give us higher quality. Or down here, it could be 10 gold or 50 gold with a little bit of prestige. We have a glut of prestige, so let's go ahead and do this. Wonderful. So we actually came away with the higher quality one. That is actually sick. We were called to war. Let's accept that. This is who? My son and champion. Got some typhus. Okay, hold on. Let's not bring him on for a sec. Let's go here. Let's see if I don't have a champion. Okay, this guy's a champion. Let's, it's 100 gold. Why is it 100 gold? Doesn't even look that great. Let's see about my court. Court physician. Aptitude. Everybody's poor for the court physician. So what we'll do is we'll go to my court and we'll find somebody. So this guy's got 12 prowess, not married. Let's recruit him. 45 gold. So once he's in our court, we can kind of click off and then click back on. And then now let's find somebody with insanely high learning. So this is 16. Hold on. They don't need to have inheritable traits. So 21 and 36. Let's send her off the proposal. So now she will join my court and I can... Oh, so many pop-ups. I should be able to appoint her as a court physician. Can I not? Can I not appoint her? Oh, no. That's interesting. Can I not appoint a woman as a court as my court physician? Oh, I can. There you go. She's still got poor aptitude. I think it's because she doesn't have any physician traits, but that's okay. She'll learn some, or at least she used to, like, they used to learn some before the patch. So we took 100% here in this war for Majorca. I like it. Let's lock that down. We notice there's a dangerous faction. 5 members, including this gentleman. He is our knight, and he doesn't like us because we're unreformed. We've been in offensive wars. Oh, he's Catholic. He doesn't like us because he's Catholic. So look at this. Let's lock him in on the demand conversion. Will he accept? I accept for the good of the CK3 everywhere. Wonderful. So now he's going to like us way more. Because he's our religion, he likes us, like we don't take any penalties from that. And now you'll notice he doesn't like us, or he doesn't dislike us because we've been in offensive wars. Basically, the CK3 have this warmonger tenant, which means that if you're in offensive wars, they like you a little bit more. If you've been at peace for a long time, they don't like you. So it's always good to be in some kind of wars and stuff like that. Will I form a hybrid culture? I definitely will. So I'm just thinking about it now, right? So think about this. Typically, the Norse are rather unsophisticated in this game. They have really, really terrible tribal innovation. So like, take a look at this. We got 0.04 average development right down here. If you take a look, average development in Norse counties, 0.04, which is quite terrible. But if you take a look over here, if we take a look at the Anglo-Saxons rather, I think it depends on our acceptance of one another. Recent changes. Okay, so we had war with them, so that's why we're not able to we're not accepting of them. But if you look at their tribal innovations, they must be way higher than us. Average development is 0.1. Look at that. Average development 0.1. So what's that, like 10 times at least, at the very least 10 times the average development. So what we can try and do is a cheeky little Anglo-Saxon Norse hybrid, and we can work our way towards that. I think that would be really interesting, actually, and we will gain a lot of innovations from that. And then what we can use those innovations for later is then building up our realm with additional buildings, right? Like we'll reach a point where we can't upgrade our buildings any further because we're kind of too stupid to be able to do that.
I just think I'm too stupid to understand this.
So after we've hit that point, what we can do is just keep building our buildings and investing, and we'll have more techs to be able to do that once we have that hybrid culture. And then we can use those buildings to gain more gold, and we can use the gold to invest in our grandeur, and then we can use those bonuses to our grandeur to our, I don't know, to our advantage, I guess you could say. So very exciting stuff. I guess first things first, we got to max out our buildings and make sure these Anglo-Saxon boys enjoy us quite a bit and like us. So let's look at ways to kind of increase our tolerance. So we definitely don't want to be warring with these people, right? So we're at 0 because we've gone to war with them like a lot. Less than 10 years ago. I don't know when this will expire, hopefully soon. And then we can increase the intermingling of our realm. Looks like by having vassals of the same realm, by like coexisting, and then maybe I can learn the language. That might also help. So yeah, something to consider, but that's probably going to be on the forefront of our minds, basically. Let's, you know what? Let's actually go here. And I bet you, if I take a look in this city, look at this guy. He's CK3 and Anglo-Saxon, which is awesome. So let's grant him this title down here. He will become a republic, but that's cool. And I think that will help our intermingling. Is it a worthwhile option though? Well, that's kind of going to be our strategy. Your steward has the option to boost cultural acceptance. I also did hear about that. I think it's this extra button here. Like they all have a little bit of extra stuff. So what does our chancellor do? It will be assigned to bestow royal favor. Increases your prestige. Wow, I actually really like that. Because what does this do? Prestige. Vassal prestige increases. Vassal opinion increases. This would be interesting. Basically, this would be interesting in a scenario where you're trying to put down rebellions. So I kind of like that. That's kind of cheeky. But here, promoting cultural acceptance, I also like that. So maybe we slap him down. Maybe we slap him down in our county. Increases the development growth, which is pretty sick. Increases opinion and increases a cultural acceptance. Yeah, let's lock that in our capital to kind of increase the development. I would like actually North Riding to be Norse actually. So I think the first thing we'll do is promote the culture, and then we'll slap him on promote cultural acceptance right after. It looks like we have another one down here. Manage royal guards. Wow, okay, so increases knight effectiveness by 0.1% monthly up to 14%. Ooh, that I like, actually. I like that a lot. Very, very cool. Okay, so we took Majorca, and now what we'll do with this is just start raiding around and just really, really boosting our gold to be investing in our counties. I know it's a slower pace for now. We all want to jump into the Royal Court stuff, but I think if you play it right and you play it properly early game, I think you can have massive bonuses late game. Oh my god, look how laggy this is. My PC is just not good enough to deal with this. Oh wow, look at this artifact we got. A Norse cabinet. What does that give us? That gives us piety at plus 0.5 per month, increased renown, and increases our court grandeur. And it's got a 120-year lifespan before we have to boost it. Wow, that's actually sick. Inherited along with the Kingdom of Danelaw. Wow, that is a huge boost. So we're getting massive boosts to our renown, I think, right now, and our prestige, which is pretty cool. I'm so sorry for all the lag in there. I gotta figure something out. Maybe I'll have to buy more RAM when I can come into some money. So I'll ransom this guy off. Yeah, he's nothing special. Let's ransom him off. Perfect. So let's start our raiding. So I'm going to be a little cheeky here again. I'm going to raise all my armies here. So we have about 3,000 guys. Oh, we're still over the domain limit. Let's deal with that before anybody gets pissed off with us. Okay, let's just see. Oh, you know why we have Grimsby up here, and the only reason I know how to pronounce that is the Sacha Baron Cohen movie. So we can grant this away. Is Royal Court worth the 30 euro? Well, I paid 30 Canadian dollars, which is apparently like Monopoly money. Like I'm buying money like euros and pounds for a trip I'm planning to Europe, and it's apparently like what is Canadian money is like not even worth anything apparently. Like it's just like Monopoly money essentially. So I don't know if it's worth 30 euro. I've just looked into it. That's the one thing I want to mention. If you're watching any of these guys that put out videos like, you gotta buy Royal Court, it's the most amazing thing, I would completely disregard that. Basically, when you make YouTube videos, the studios will send you money and say, you can buy, like, play this game, do us a favor, and give us a good review, and blah, 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 and we'll talk about it. And we want to be able to revise your video. I don't know if this is what Paradox does, but I've had offers like this. Review our game, and we want final say in what you say and do and how you describe it and whatever. And I don't think, I don't think I'll ever do one of those, because I'm not going to give you guys false information or tell you to spend money on something that's not worth it. Like, if it's a game I like and enjoy, I'll tell you to spend money on it. And I can tell you right now, I'm not certain that that it's worth the money, but I have to do a full investigation, right? Like, I have to play this game for more than, like, I don't know, 50 hours and tell you, okay, Royal Court is worth it because XYZ, or not worth it. Looking at it right now, I'll tell you, it's really cool what they did. A lot of the elements are really cool, and I have almost 500 hours in the game. So I expect to be putting in another 500 hours, you know what I mean? So it's worth it for me, somebody that plays a lot. If you don't play a lot, I would wait a little bit, maybe see if it goes on sale, things like that. Actually, looks like we're at war here. I completely forgot we accepted this offer to help. So we'll send our boys over, just grab some fame and do some killing. And yeah. Yeah, as Nemenon says, it's worth the $30 if you really like CK3 and plan on playing a bunch. If you don't plan on playing a lot, I think I would wait for the patch. But again, let me play it, let me really get into it, and I'll give you an honest opinion. Anybody coming out this week telling you to buy it or not buy it, I would never trust an opinion like that. Never in a million years. It's not an honest opinion. It's somebody saying that so that they can get more sponsorships and whatnot, and I frankly couldn't care less about that. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, and if it's a good game, it's a good game. If not. So that's it. That's all. So yeah, let me put the hours in. I'll tell you, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we won this war. Sick. Let's disband our boys and just chill out for a little bit. We've got some gold. Let's invest it. Okay. Time in it. There's so many pop-ups. I find there's way more pop-ups than normal. So let's grab Engineer for Destruction and Living Off the Land. I think it's also time we can switch over to Stewardship and pick up the Wealth Focus. Looks good to me. We can also pick up some of these martial perks. If we look down here, we have the option between a Seizure, that looks like a Defender, and then Organized, is that Organized March? Reckless. So I think we'll do sieging, military engineer. Reason I'm saying that is because we're still at war over here. Oh well, they can kind of deal with it without me for a second. We're not going to be leading any armies, so it really doesn't matter to me personally. Okay, so we're still at 6 of 5 holdings. This is what I wanted to talk about before, but then I went on a huge long rant. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful piece of quality of life. Take a look. You can either just grant this to a local noble, Anglo-Saxon noble, or a local Norse culture noble. And that is fantastic, because what you used to have to do was you used to have to go in and try and find somebody and dig around and look in the court finder and invite somebody. It was just a pain in the ass. What this is going to do is take a look. I'm just going to grant this to a local Anglo-Saxon noble, and the guy will be of my religion and a different culture. And it's a randomly generated character. What a bloody good idea. I don't know why I said bloody, but what a fantastic quality of life thing. I cannot commend them enough for that. Like, that is like so fantastic, and it's gonna save me so much time in my games. Just like little things like that, I think they put into the normal free update, and I think are so worth it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to help out in this war if they want any hope in hell of winning. But we'll also just invest our gold in our prestige right quick. Barracks looks good to me, so let's lock that in and fire these boys down here. So I'll go and meet up with Jarl Bjorn, and we'll hook him up with some assistance, and let's see if we can't just jump in the fight. I don't know if they're gonna help me or not. That's even, but let's just chill up here, I guess. This is like the first time I've ever helped the AI, so we'll see how she goes. Honestly, we have enough troops if they come in. If they don't come in, I'm gonna be so sewered. Oh no, I'm clicking through pop-ups so quickly. That's what happens. I get so excited when I stream that I'm like just clicking through pop-ups I normally wouldn't click through. Okay, so it looks like we're at 2%. Let's see, we have almost the same amount of guys. They have more soldiers. Our supplies are running low, but we have a better army commander. If Jarl Bjorn can come help me, which he won't, and I'm sewered. I'm never gonna trust the AI again. This is it. After this battle, I'm disbanding my troops, and that's it. Say two. We're out of here. Okay, so yeah. Screw the AI. I went into battle and they didn't. Had they joined me, we would have won that, but they didn't, so we lost. Took the big L, as they say. So yeah, let's send our boys back. Just disband them and chill out for a bit. As soon as we're that was like so Canadian. Chill out for a bit, eh? That's like I guess stereotypical Canadian accents. I don't think it's actually how people talk. But mind you, I just talked like that, so who knows? We'll just chill out and kind of hang out for a second. Let's make sure that any court positions we have. So we got a court position. That's sick. We have one of these guys. You know what else is kind of sick? Actually, I was looking at before was the personal champion court musician. Would you look at that? Increases your court grandeur, all that stuff. Okay, so personal champion, a little bit of gold for prestige. Not so bad, and can take your place in duels. Pretty good. I'm just gonna actually wait now, and the reason I'm waiting is because I need to invest this gold in our thing. Oh no, Danelaw has this stupid succession that I don't know how it works. Okay, I'm gonna vote for my son, right? He's arbitrary is actually okay. I feel like he gets stressed out less. Vengeful and brave. Ooh, he's gonna have so much piety. Damn, son. Okay, let's vote for him. How much piety is he currently holding? 600. Wow, we could do like we could try and reform the faith, but it would be a little cheeky. So yeah. Loud, welcome to the chat, my friend. I see your comments on my videos. You always have good tips. So thank you so much for that, buddy. All right, what are we doing here? We either get a strong hook and we get a quarter. This guy is not so bad. He would be a good marshal. If we gave up, you get a weak hook, you gain stress, becomes your quarter, and converts this religion. Hell yeah, welcome. Let's bring him on. I think that's a no-brainer. A no-brainer. Okay, I kind of got sewered by Jarl Bjorn here. Get out of this war, dude. Just like take the L or whatever. So let's just wait and see. Oh no, I'm infirm. Okay, let's just make sure we're looking at our own succession. We're losing a couple titles, so we don't want to lose these titles when we who is this? Okay, I know Danelaw has some weird succession type, so this is our player heir, but he's our brother. We don't want that. Why don't we vote for this guy, Prince? This is our son, Chancellor, and Vassal. Yeah, let's vote for this guy. What's he got? He's actually not terrible, I remember, right? So I'll let this play for a little bit. Actually, I want to make sure yeah, let's vote for this guy. And that way we lose way less titles. And we'll only lose Northumbria and the Earldom of Cumberland. Punish criminal. Interesting. We don't have the ability to... Punish criminal. We do not have the ability to revoke his title. You know what I'm actually going to do? And some pro players might wince at this. How much is it to destroy this title? Cannot destroy your prime... Oh, sorry, remove the law, rather. 750. People might wince at this, but I'm going to do this just because I find it's easier to manage succession in this way. And I should be able to... I can't revoke his title? Cheeky. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna destroy the title. It's fine. I have some plans. We won't have to worry about succession too much. Anyways, down the line, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so let's grab gold and obligations so we can just increase our gold income. We can ransom people off. We can demand some payments. Perfect. And let's kind of just chill. I just need this war to be over here. Hopefully they grab the capital, they take a valuable hostage, and that one is done and dusted. Okay, so we can kill her, but she's actually a genius. Oh, it's so good to have a genius, but she's kind of old, which is unfortunate. But you know what? Let's bring her to our court. For 100 piety, she'll join our court. Our peasants won't like that too much, but you know what? I don't care. I'm ruling with an iron fist. We're still converting the culture down here, so not to forget that. Let's just make sure we are locking down our... Oh, I like this like little sword our dude has. Look at this. If you take a look, oh, look at that little sword. That's actually awesome, man. So there's like tons of like little things like that I find actually so cool. I wonder if like down here, can I see their quarters? No, I can't see his like thing. But anyways, I find like the little things like that about Royal Court like really cool. Is it worth 30 bucks? I don't know, if just for those things. Okay, so we get a foul smell. My chancellor approaches me during a brief lull while attending court matters. He gestures to a less populated spot in the room, and I follow there. I'm concerned about the state of Jorvik Castle. While holding a meeting in one of the rooms, we all noticed a horrific smell. It must have come from the latrines a floor below. I implore you to consider paying to fix the neglected parts of the building. It seems reasonable. He'll gain opinion of me. I can do a stewardship challenge, or we can gain the smelly court. Oh, hold on. I saw a smelly boy in our chat before, so yeah. A smelly court, that's a bit rough. Let's do a stewardship challenge. Use the gold. I'm so sorry about the lag here. This is actually using so much of my CPU, apparently. Big L. Okay, so we're going below low court grandeur. Maybe it's time we spend a little bit of money on things here. So let's lock this in. We'll spend, you know what? Let's spend a little money on some feasts to improve our grandeur and apply that. Hopefully that helps. It still looks like it's going down. Maybe we'll spend a little bit of money here too and apply that as well. Okay, so we're spending some money, increasing our court amenities, and our grandeur will be improving. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We can negotiate alliances. Why don't we? Wonderful. Okay, we died. No biggie. We're continuing here. We have a lot less men. And I'm picking up all these achievements. Okay, cool. We can gain the trait Poet, which is actually really good for prestige gain in the long term. So let's spend it on that. Let's gain that. All right. Okay, so we have some factions popping up. Some independence factions. Some Catholics that don't like us very much. But we have had a son. I didn't even notice we had this son. Awesome. He doesn't have anything special about him, so that's kind of cool. Our wife's 33. It's okay. It's okay. We could try. Let's see. If we seduce her, what are the odds? 85% chance. Let's see if we can't pump out another kid or two and take a peek there. Worst case scenario, or worst case Ontario, we get some alliance fodder. So I'm going to sort by my stewardship here, and we got a 70-year-old. I feel like we'll be replacing him any day now, so let's lock in somebody else instead. For our marshal, our uncle, vassal, and champion, let's lock him in, and then down here, let's grab this lady. She's a genius. She's a genius. It would actually not be a bad idea if we seduced her as well. Would it work? But it would be out of wedlock. 45% chance. Okay, we'll remember. We'll see if how our scheme runs, and we'll try and remember to come back to that. We're currently holding 5 of 4. I think it's because we hold Montague down here. So what I can do is I'm going to grab another Republican vassal down here, just because of my lack of Anglo-Saxons. I want to mingle with Anglo-Saxons, like we mentioned, so we'll do that. And I'm going to grant this to the Anglo-Saxon vassal up here, and then what I'll do is I'll just generate another one in Grimsby. I watched that Sacha Baron Cohen movie recently, The Brothers Grimsby. I thought it was so funny, but it was like so crass. I was like watching it and I'm like, this is so crass, but I still find it like, I don't know why I found it so funny. Maybe I had a couple brews in me or something, but yeah, not a bad shout. Okay, diplomacy. Oh, great. We've got the true ruler diplomacy. As you guys know, that is overpowered. Either you've watched my videos, or a week later you watched somebody else's videos that had a strategy revolving around true ruler. So that one's really good. I'm tempted to just pick up the August trait here for that boost to our prestige, and then flip over to gold after. Why don't we do that? I don't really care about the diplomacy. Let's grab the extra prestige for now and see how she goes, eh? Bye, Bulgarilla. Have a very happy birthday. I hope you're doing great, man. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the chats and everything like that. Okay, I'm just waiting for these guys to die. I know it's not been super interesting, but we are building slow and surely down here. So let's build... ooh, can we build this special building? So I don't know if you guys know this. In Jorvik, it's a holy site for the Asatru. So what that'll give us basically is, if you look, increase gold per month, holding taxes, development growth, development, piety, renown. Like, that's like the way to go. So we're gonna see if we can't hold on to that. So we've had war declared on us by these Muslims down here for Majorca. That one is probably going to be pretty important for us to win. They have more guys than us, but watch this. We're just gonna raise all our dudes here. They're going to try and attack us, and they're gonna have a recently disembarked penalty, and we should be able to clap them up. Oh, our Royal Court lost a level of grandeur. We're now at 0. That is a big rip. We have to deal with that. I don't know much about the Royal Courts.
Hi, everybody!
A huge sub from Jose. Thank you so much for joining. Much appreciated, my friend. Okay, so we are going up in grandeur. Cool, but I thought we had like articles and stuff we could put down from our father. Okay, so court artifacts, none of them are put down, which kind of sucks. I feel like that would be nice. Oh my god, look at this lag. So sorry, people. So let's lock a couple of these in, and that'll boost our grandeur for sure, and help us not succumb to any penalties. So let's lock that in. Perfect. Okay, so we've got all those going on. And let's see, we don't have any like special artifacts. It's because we've been in these stupid wars, man. Really and truly, it's so unfortunate. Let's see, can we negotiate any alliances? I don't think we can because we're at war. We might be able to use our son here as alliance fodder. So let's arrange a marriage. They don't have to have inheritable traits. Oh, wow. No filters on. And we only have a few. I don't understand why. No one wants to marry our heir. That's kind of rough. Only internally? I'm so confused. Save filters. Reset the defaults. Wow. No alliance fodder. Interesting. Interesting. That's new. Up here. Oh, look at these guys. Okay, so we have some options here to improve our grandeur for some gold. Or for some prestige. Let's do the gold to improve our grandeur, and we're now at level 2. That's awesome. Okay, cool. All right. So let's just wait it out. I think we got to get out of this war. We got to improve our gold. The hell, man? Everybody's declaring war on us. Okay. Interesting. Let's do this a little bit cheekier. Let's pick up some concubines here. Perfect. And with that, we should be able to negotiate some alliances. These guys want... Ooh, these guys want up here. That's going to be kind of rough. Do they have a better army than us? Yikes, it's all falling apart. 3,000 soldiers. Yeah, that's kind of rough. We need to get some kids pumped out ASAP. Why are these Muslims not trying to attack me? I don't understand that. I cannot fathom it. Okay. All right. I have a feeling it's all going down. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, who's declaring war now? This is falling apart magnificently. Okay, so we can kind of seed this. We can kind of seed this. I expected this to happen. I'm happy to seed that, actually. So let's do that. We don't really need that. All we needed that was for a stepping stone down here. Oh my god, man. What is going on? England's now declared war on us. Oh, okay. I gotta send my boys back. This is a huge rip. And we have no alliances. Okay, let's send our boys back. Okay, so she's no longer our court physician. Let's take a peek at this. We're losing gold on the daily. This is all falling apart magnificently, and England's coming in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got our 2,000 dudes. Let's see if we can't... I might have to seed this, to England. Okay, so basically she wants me to divorce my wife. I'm going to do that. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I need some kids. So I need... Oh, you know what? An alliance would also be nice. Who's this? Brittany. He's got 8,000 troops and he'll align with me. Oh my days. This is actually going half decent. Let us call him to war. Okay, so I can't remember which one's this. West Riding. Okay, we don't need Majorca. That doesn't matter for now. Let's call him to at least one of these. And you know what? Let's grab him to the other one too. Call to war for West Riding as well. Okay, cool. And now that actually might be our saving grace here. If he shows up with 8k troops, we also have a dangerous faction on the rise. Of course we do, but we've had twins. Beautiful, beautiful. You got to love the twins here. Okay, perfect. So let's see. Can we get any alliances going? Perfect. That's Brittany again. Here we go. This is who up here? Let's lock this in with these guys. Those are the Isles. Perfect. And then this son here, let's lock this in. Alliance power with ooh, she's an Amazonian. That would actually not be bad. 1,500. Let's see. 0 troops. That's pretty rough. 123. Oh, we want alliance power. What are we doing? This is Brittany again. Ooh, okay. These guys over here in, what is that, Sweden or Denmark? I think that's Sweden, right? In the game. Let's lock them in. Perfect. Okay, so now my enemies are toast. We're calling a war. Let's get a couple of these guys toasted here, and we should be good to go. Excellent. Okay, we gotta kind of manage this carefully. We're in 4 wars declared on us all at once. It's all falling apart, but we'll be able to hold on. So watch. Okay, so we've been called to war elsewhere. That's totally cool by me. But now our 8,000 allies have shown up, and things are about to get really tough for these enemies here. Let's pop in and see if we can't grab them. It looks like our allies are gonna grab them for us. Let's give them a little bit of assistance. Oh, perfect. Is this our war? This is not our war. Is this our war? Let's offer these guys white peace down here. That's for Majorca. We keep Majorca, and we get to focus on our other wars. So that sounds good to me. Let's send them up here. So one thing that a lot of people don't, I know just like new players, people that just picked up the game, they don't really love is the white peace option. I know when somebody declares war on you, it's so tempting to be like, oh, we're gonna kill them. We're gonna destroy them. They're not gonna have a single gosh darn troop left. And okay, so we've got a little bit of a rebellion. You want freedom, you'll have it in death, no problem. We'll put them down. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. But yeah, the option to take white peace early and peace out and just get out of wars is huge. And I would highly recommend, if you don't use it, get to start using it. So let's see if we can't pick these guys off. Okay, so we're gonna deal with this peasant rabble. Wonderful. This is another pro tip if you haven't seen me use it. So we'll enforce the demands. This guy will be men in our prison, but look at him. Usually the peasant rebel leaders have high martial, high prowess, but are just a different religion than you. So what you can do is negotiate their release, demand their conversion, and recruit them. And now you have a knight in your army that is absolutely sick. Looks like they're going for our capital, so let's take care of these English guys here. It looks like our allies are going to pop in just a second after. Wonderful. So up here, what's this war for? This is not our war, so don't stress about that. This war is not our war either. This war, we're at 31%. Can we offer them some white peace as well? Oh, now we can offer them white peace, and now we can really focus on the English. I'm pretty sure if we take this holding back, we also had a claimant demand, okay, so the rule of Danelon belongs to the divine right. I finally accept the fact peacefully. I'll make you do so by force. So I think if I take this, he gets the kingdom of Danelaw. We're not going to do that. We're going to fight him back, and we'll definitely be calling our allies into that one. Call to war. I know he's in a bunch of wars, but we're calling him again and just making sure we have enough troops to take these boys out. You know what? Why don't we just grab these guys as it is, and we should be good. See, this guy's now leading our army, our peasant rebel army, or our peasant rebel leader is now leading our army. So I'm not even paying attention. I'm just click. You know what I should have been doing from the start that I haven't done, and I meant to do, is I meant to go over here and find the tutor. So this is apparently incredibly important. So we've got a couple really good people in our court, like Dala here. She's got a good aptitude for being a tutor. So for a little bit of gold per month, she gets a boost to educating our children, and she's got 12 learning, which is okay, but 21 diplomacy, which is absolutely sick. We got a son that's intelligent here. That wouldn't be the worst shout in the world. And let's also have her educate another one. I guess just anyone, it doesn't really matter for now. We're also going to make sure these guys are slotted up. Just a little bit of due diligence, a little bit of things we need to do. Yeah, the alliance with Hasting is pretty OP. Oh, and these guys took care of the raiders for us. How kind of them. I don't know why I'm not going after them. Like why I'm just sieging territory. So let's take care of them. Let's send this over. Again, this is not our war we're doing well in, so yeah. Looks like we're coming up. We actually were able to handle the onslaught of wars quite well, looks like. As soon as we take this, the English war should flip to plus 30%. Okay, so we have a couple options here. I'm liking the option just to white peace out. How many guys? These guys only have 500, but if we enforce the demands, we don't get anything other than the fact we throw them in jail. And I don't really care because it's just my brother, right? So let's, oh, he won't even accept white peace, but the English should. The English should definitely accept some white peace. So we'll accept the English white peace just to be out of that so we don't have to deal with it anymore. Let's take over. Let's deal with our Vassal Rebellion, I guess you could say. And then we'll just go from there. So we put them down pretty commandingly. Let's grab their capital, and that should do it for them. Oh, I hate this when they split up and then they try and rush my capital. As soon as we can get out of this war, though, we will be in fine shape. We can start raiding. We can start doing all those things that we said, right? We said we're going to raid down here because we have our little territory in Majorca. We're going to raid down here, grab tons of gold, invest that up here in our counties. Use that investment to boost our gold per month. And then we have our gold per month. We're going to use that money in our Royal Court, invest in our Grandeur, and get sick bonuses. I'm looking for something that'll give us Grandeur, plus 50 gold for 10 court Grandeur. That sounds good. Let's get the spying holes. I hope those are the only holes in the court. Perfect. We're at 84% down here. I don't know what it's going to take to get a dub. Maybe just taking some additional territory. So let's see if we can't do that. You know what? If we just split up. Oh, no. No. Stay there. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's see if we can't just like let them grab that. The AI sometimes is a bit wonky. Perfect. So we've got 100% in this. We can enforce the demands up here. And we've dealt with all those wars. It was a bit cheeky how we did it. We did a lot of alliance fodder and securing alliances, but we're good now. So that is awesome. Let's pick up the August trait. We're almost at the time of year where we can switch over to the wealth focus. So we will be doing that. The empty council position. Let's reassign this guy. We need somebody with the highest martial. So yeah, I'm less worried about the council position here. So let's just assign whoever. Hey Max, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Great turnaround. I know, indeed, eh? That's how you save the games, is like you gotta be. I think I did a pretty good job, to be honest. Yeah. I've only been betrothed to this lady. Let's see. Can we change this out? Do we even need Hastings anymore? Not completely sure what's going on, but I like it. Yeah, it's been all over the place. But now we're finally in a really good position. We've kind of secured some alliances. We've secured some gold income. We've done all these good things. So yeah, now it's time we start constructing more buildings, really holding on to our territory and investing in it pretty heavily. Okay, so this is our son. We can either have him gain arrogant, compassionate, or callous. I kind of like callous. Intrigue bonus. Arrogant. Arrogant's not so bad. It gives you a bonus to your prestige, but people won't like him as much. But who's to say we'll be playing as that son? If you take a look at our succession now, we're actually all over the map. We've had so many sons. It's quite rough, actually. We may have to kind of disinherit some of them or enact new succession laws. We shall see. So this guy gets diligent, arrogant, bossy. But we're having our kids educated by our tutor, right? So some of these should turn out actually not half bad. Regardless, all that to say, let's raise all our armies up here. Now this is a bit cheeky, but we have the allies to be able to do it and then start doing some raiding. So when raiding, this is a really pro tip. If you're not raiding Rome and Venice, are you even a Viking? Exactly. So when raiding, what you want, right, is you want to raid these capitals. So anywhere with a banner, and you want to be raiding them pretty quickly and pretty hard, right? So let's take a look. Raiding Majorca, they only have 700 troops, so they're not going to put up a fight. They're just going to chill, and I won't lose any troops when raiding them. And the bonus about raiding a capital is that you get these valuable hostages. Without, like, how do I put this? If you're just raiding the countryside, so say here, we're going to come here in a second, and it'll be a perfect example. So down here in southern Sardinia, I guess, these guys have 900 troops, so we're going to be raiding them with, what, 1,700? So they shouldn't put up a fight. Maybe they will, but they shouldn't. And what this is going to do, basically, is if you were raiding this temple down here, if you were raiding these holdings down here, that's not where you make your money. Sure, you make some loot money, but where you make your money is right here, baby. Take a look at this. We gained a prisoner. So I bet you if we take a look at this prisoner and we go to ransom them back, we get 25 gold, okay? So we got like a little bit of gold from raiding this county, like not a whole, like, let's take a look, like, I don't know, maybe 15 gold from raiding this county. And if I were to raid here, it'd be 14 gold. But when we raided the capital, we got a large amount of gold and we got a hostage that we could ransom off. So that was absolutely sick. Let's send these boys up here and send them up and around. So yeah, we're just going to be raiding all the capitals we can one at a time, slowly and surely. Oh, so apparently you can get artifacts from raiding capitals. I didn't even know that. So that's pretty good. Let's see if we can't pick up an artifact or two in our raids then. Thank you very much for the pro tip, Jacob. Okay, and then up here, we're just gonna keep raiding capitals anywhere with like lower troop count than us. I don't think we'll be able to do Venice. We're running a little bit low on supply. But I think if we kind of stock up our armies and our gold, and we should be in good shape. And look at all these ransoms we got. Actually, what's this? Ransom? Oh, here we go. Look at this guy. We can ransom him off for 100 gold. What is the Irish insular guy doing down here? Anyways, no big deal. Exotic arms. Okay, this I think is new. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales of distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. This guy's saying that basically a unique weapon could be yours for a special price, of course. A great king. Hey, Jack, thank you so much for the sub. Much love, my guy. Okay, so for 75 gold, we can become the owner of this Warhammer, or we just say frig off. I think the 75 gold, way worth it for our first... Oh no, I didn't write it. This guy escaped our prison. We'll deal with that in just a sec. Let's take a look at this Warhammer. We gain a bonus to our prowess and enemy fatal casualties at plus 5%. That's actually sick, dude. So let's take a look. We can apply this right away, it looks like. Oh, beautiful. And our prowess has now gone up to 11 because of this Warhammer. Take a peek. Where is it? Right there in the bottom right here. Beautiful Warhammer. And with that, we'll be able to do some damage. So coming back, we've done all this raiding. If you look at our raiders, we've gone around to every capital in near sight, and we've done some raiding.
Holy look at all this damage.
Perfect. Thanks, Phil. So we've been raiding all over the place. We've grabbed that, and now we can kind of execute this with our prisoners. If I go to ransom, look at our gold. We're at 5 gold. We can ransom 6 characters, and that puts us up to 256 gold. Chalk that up under things you love to see. I'm gonna pick up Groom to Rule. I know people love the befriend option. They love it. But then I'm gonna flip over to the wealth focus and grab some ones to focus on money. So here, let's go back. Oh, we haven't raided here. This kind of just split off. They have 200 troops. Why don't we go ahead and do that? We lost our antiquarian. Okay, good thing they hooked us up with that. Let's see, we also lost our physician. This lady is a genius but has poor stewardship. Antiquarian. Poor. It's strange that we don't have anybody that's better than that. Like, look at our genius over here. She can't be our antiquarian. I wonder why not. Okay, but look at our woman and friend is actually a novice physician. If you take a look, this lady's not a physician at all. So let's change her out for either our courter or this lady. I think that's pronounced as a th, right? Thordis? I was told that last stream. I love people. Hey, Krovacan, how's it going, man? Hey, guys, if you guys haven't checked out Krovacan's channel, you gotta check him out. He's got such great tips, awesome videos, and he's like, if you guys want to see like a small YouTuber that's like about to blow up, you guys got to check him out. If you want to, Krovacan, if you want to put a link to your channel, I'll pin it in the chat, bud. But thanks so much for showing up to the stream, dude. I appreciate you seeing you here rather. So yeah, okay, while we're doing a little bit of plugging, I got a Discord server. You can go ahead and join that if you so please. There's a lot of people in there. We organize multiplayer games sometimes. People tell like their fantastical stories about their raids and ventures and share tips, tricks, and help each other out in games. So that's definitely the way to go. I'm super active on Twitter as well. So is Krovacan, actually. That's how I kind of reached out to him. We chat all the time. I messed up your name like 4 times. Yeah, Krovacan, right? Yeah, I said it right. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, definitely check him out, guys. I really, really love his stuff. So yeah. So we came back with a ton of gold. What I'm gonna do is just reinvest it immediately into my capital here. Barracks, and up here, let's see if we can't put another one down. We really just got to be building our gold income. Very, very important. And then we can really start leveraging a royal court after that. The other thing we said we were going to do was start mingling with these Anglo-Saxons up here. So our cultural acceptance is at 0 because the stupid guys decided Earldom of North Riding. Yeah, so they decided they were going to declare war on me. So yeah, as soon as they're like, I don't know, let's try and enact some peace, actually. Does he have a son? Can I arrange a marriage? Do I have a daughter? I have a daughter. That would actually be not a bad shout. He's got a decent amount of troops, so let's hook that up. Will he even take a matrilineal marriage with my daughter? He will not take a matrilineal marriage. What about a regular marriage? He won't take one either. Well, that's a big rip. What about, like, arranging a marriage? Your daughter. Come on, man. Why? Because we're not the same religion. So yeah, let's continue here. We just gotta keep raiding. So we've raided all down here. Now we can kind of look towards Hispania. These guys are actually kind of strong, all these Arab dudes down here. So we'll kind of just chill for a bit. How's Ireland's actually looking a little weak, ripe for the picking, actually, if you ask me. We lost some grandeur, so we gotta be looking into that. So let's take a peek at our court. Do we have all our artifacts up and running? Yeah, we don't have any other banners, nothing like that. We haven't gotten anything else that's absolutely sick. I want to just make sure our grandeur is not, like, terrible. But at the same time, I want to focus on raiding. I think that's probably pretty important. So, yeah, okay. So let's just drop a quick and dirty flag down here. We'll raise them all, and I know this is kind of risky because we don't have that many dudes, but we'll play it kind of smart. Ooh, look at Wales. Not 800 guys, 1,400, 700, and 700. I think our first... Oh, they've been raided already. They've been raided already. Okay, let's look down here in Ormond, in the south of Ireland, and take a peek. Oh, it looks like we got there first, so we can raid. Oh, I love this. This is a huge addition and another quality of life thing I love that they added. You can raid at the same time as you can siege. It used to be you couldn't do the like both at the same time, and I absolutely hated that. I thought it was the worst thing, and they fixed that. That is actually huge. I'm super happy they did that. Okay, looks like Ireland's in a bit of a rough shape, so let's head on over to Wales, do some raiding over here. It would be nice if we can get an alliance going with England. Oh no! Looks like my wife died, but we've had a son, and guys, we need to name this son something good. We know. There's a name that never fails us. Never fails us. John. Okay, we're also 45, so we're getting up there in age, and if you take a look, our succession is going to be rough. We're going to lose a ton of titles, so it looks like we'll keep the kingdom, we'll keep the duchy, and our main county. We might be better off to kind of, disinherit some people. Let's just make sure. Okay, we still have a court tutor, so that's okay. Court physician, we only have poor physicians. Look at this. She's a novice physician, but she's still poor. I don't understand that. Let's grab also an antiquarian if we can, but they're also all rough. Let's go to our court. Let's see if we can't attract some people to our court that are pretty, like, that are not half bad. So this guy up here, our guest, let's recruit him. And we've recruited him. Let's see if we can't find somebody with high learning. This lady looks not so bad, so let's send that off. Oh, I just saw, I think... Okay, so let's go back. So we've now got this lady. Let us... So she's got high learning. She could be a not half bad educator for our child. One of these kids that isn't being educated already. So let's have her educate them. Let's also have, let's see. Court tutor, court physician, same person. We want to have an antiquarian, right? So she's average. Okay, so we just recruited her to our court. She's average, so let's appoint her there. Let's send the Royal Court, and she should be popping up here. We should have like an option, unless our court grandeur is too low. So we are increasing in grandeur. Let's increase even... We're not making that much yet. Okay, let's just hold out for a little bit. We need to be focusing on our gold income. Plain and simple, we need to be doing that. We will take some attrition if we walk into the mountains here. I'm just trying to see, is there anywhere else we can kind of raid that wouldn't be too bad? Looks like it's kind of rough. Okay, so let's take a little bit of attrition on our troops and go grab some dudes up here. Perfect. Okay, so let's send our guys back. We have like an absolutely treacherous army right now. We do be fornicating though. Okay, so let's just, well, how old are our concubines? 53, so there's no kids coming out of that one. 48, no kids there either. And over here, 46, and no children either. So let's see if we can't attract another half decent person to our court. Maybe somebody with higher stewardship. I don't know. This Polish lady, 32, not so bad. Not good, not great. High learning would be nice though. Okay, this lady 45. She's got some high learning. Let's lock her in. I don't think we'll get too many children out of her. So let's disband this. I noticed we've recently been raided. I just noticed that. Actually, we're doing really terrible on our control. So let's lock down some control. This guy wants to join our royal court. He looks like a virtuous man. Let's bring him in. Oh, I just clicked right through that. I was so excited. I just clicked right through. And yeah, so our court grandeur's raised to 3. I wonder if that gives us the option now to have an inspired work. It doesn't, so I have a feeling we have to wait just a little bit longer maybe. Because I can't like right click her and be like, oh, give me a good inspired work. No, eh? That's okay. Anybody else? Master of the Hunt. It'd be nice if we increases your court grandeur based on aptitude. Excellent. Okay, so let's appoint this guy for the Master of the Hunt, and that'll increase our court grandeur as well. We can do some ransoming of our prisoners. So I'm just gonna pay the lazy tax. I'm gonna ransom all off at once. If you ransom them properly, you don't have to do that, but yeah. Perfect. So let's just kind of chill. We'll leave the other people in our prison in case we need to execute them for whatever strange reason. We're gonna let our troops rebuild a little bit. Our court grandeur decreased. What happened? What's going on? Let's take a look at our court for a second. I'm so confused as to what's happening here. I've noticed this takes so much CPU, so if you're just joining us, I'm sorry it's a little bit laggy in the actual court. Inactive level. But it's not increasing or decreasing. What if we go... Okay, so if we increase our court amenities, it'll increase. What about lodging? Let's increase our court lodging. I think this improves the guests. Guests can stay longer. Guest acceptance to join schemes increases. And our court grandeur is a bonus. Complete inspiration quality has a small chance of improvement. So let's apply that. Lock it in. And there we go. You can set someone as a court artificer. High chance of... Apparently I forgot how to read. I've been streaming for what, an hour and a half? I'm like, I don't have the stamina for my streams as some do, but I guess that'll come with time. Yeah, I need to find somebody with high learning, as Krovakan's saying, to increase the quality of whatever inspiration this lady will give me. Look at all these. Oh, we can commission epics as well. I love changing my gold for prestige or renown rather. I think that would be pretty sweet. But it looks like we're not the we're the house head, but we're not the dynasty head. Doesn't look like. Pan to dynasty head. Can't be us, can it? Okay, the pan to dynasty head no longer works. Cool. But let's see, because I haven't chosen any dynasties yet. If I open the legacy tree, yeah, it looks like somebody's gone up pillage, which is what I would have picked anyways. But we also have the wanderlust one up here, so I like this one to gain extra prestige and stuff. Practice kidnapper is pretty good though. I'm actually happy that's whatever. Okay, so remains an unlegitimized bastard. That's our daughter. Yeah, let's just leave her as is for now. How's our son looking? Well, he's stubborn, arrogant, and diligent. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Let's see if we can't attract somebody with very high learning here. So this lady's got 19 learning. Maybe she'll make a better antiquarian, I guess is how it's pronounced. Everybody's still poor, so yeah, oh, she hasn't joined our court yet. Just a sec. Perfect. So let's see if she'll make it a better antiquarian. She would be average. She is also average, the lady I'm employing currently, so it's no big deal. Looks like we have a option here to talk about. So let's take a look. Anxiety knots my stomach as jealousy rears its ugly head. Okay, so what are our options? Spike in interest peters out. The two might become friends or even lovers. So this is like dealing with the interaction between quarters. And to be honest, I couldn't care less. To be fully honest, I don't know if this has any bonuses or whatever, but I'm just going to take the one that decreases. The two might become friends or lovers. The spike in interest in each other's peters out. The two might become best friends and more than that. Oh, it looks like it's two men. That's pretty funny, actually. Interesting. Your son, your player Aaron's son. Maybe we don't want him to be homosexual so that we can maybe have more heirs and use those heirs as alliance fodder. I think homosexual characters do have, still have heirs, like still have children with people, but I think it's probably better not to from my experience. So we'll see. Okay, cool. So yeah. Okay, so somebody just died and we lost our court tutor, which is not good, but we have an excellent court tutor here in by the way of Cecilia Kraka. So beautiful. Let's appoint her and make sure she is educating our children. So we got a daughter. Let's do our son here, and we'll have her also educate our other son just for giggles. And if you take a look at this son, he's charming. And that's it. So only time will tell, I guess you can say. All right. We've been called to war. On decline, we'll lose a little bit of fame. But you know what? Okay, let's accept it. Let's accept it and just chill. We need to build back our army, and we're doing it slowly and surely. We also need to be investing gold in some men-at-arms. So let's create another men-at-arms regiment. We either have Huscarls or Varagnian veterans. So let's pick up these guys. They're by far my favorites. I don't think we have anybody else as an option. Yeah, so let's pick them up. They're by far my favorites. They're rather cheap, actually. So let's do that, and we'll dump some money into that. Ooh, actually, the unraised men-at-arms is costing us quite a bit, even with our wealth focus on. That's something we'll have to address, but we're making most of our money from raiding, so we'll deal with it as it comes. These guys decided they're going to raid us, which is okay, because we will smack them up and hopefully gain some gold in the process. Come on, come on, come on! Oh, I made it just perfect. The carps. This is an old decision. I'm just going to grab the one that potentially only loses us 20 gold. And we unlocked a new perk for the stewardship lifestyle. So let's smack down Taxman just to increase our tax collection. I think that's it. Did you set recorder to use GPU? No, I think I did, yeah. I'm just not running on very good hardware. I'm so very sorry. Royal Court absolutely destroys my laptop whenever I have it open. Yeah. Yeah, same. I'm like pretty good to run the normal map game, but Royal Court actually sewers me, so yeah. Okay, so where are we fighting this war? Over here in Denmark, right? Okay. I'm thinking we can just go assist, maybe grab some raids, like maybe grab some sieges and stuff, and hopefully grab some banners and things like that. That's the only reason I'm kind of joining this. We can also negotiate some alliances, so why don't we do that? Looks like they're coming for me. Let's see if my allies will hook me up, not down. Come on, come on. Oh, okay, so here's the decision. Do I run? I think if I run now, I just barely make it. Why are my allies not helping? How do you feel about feeling? I feel good about feeling, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so my allies sewered me. I got distracted. Big rip. That's not gonna help our troop numbers, but that's okay. They're following me too. So as soon as I get here, I'm gonna try and go run down this way. And then over here, and then up here, and then down and around. Oh no, not like that. Just down here. Because I don't want to go right next to these guys. Let's see if we can't help our allies out. Perfect. And we'll send them up and around. We have the option to hold court. We have some vassals rising up against us. Let's take a peek. Okay, so just an Anglo-Saxon populace. No big deal. If you take a look now, how are we actually doing on melding these courts? We're at 1%, but increasing quite rapidly. At 0.17. We could actually be a little cheeky and see, maybe I could learn this guy's language. Learn language. I think it'll cause me some stress, but if we can learn that language, I think that helps with our cultural conversion and our ultimate plan. Am I going to post this on my channel once it's over? Yeah, all my live streams are going to be on my channel, and they'll even be in a nice, lovely playlist for you. So yeah, there's that. Okay. So we're losing troops because of supply limits. So let's just split our boys up. We're still losing troops because of our supply limits. So we'll split them up again. I don't know why we're not going, or why the AI is not battling. Like, why is the AI not diving into this? Do they want me to jump in first? Okay, we can take Drunkard, or we can take some stress. I think we have the ability to take some stress. Oh, we had a grandson. Let's take a look at the grandson. Here we go. How do you feel about people that have been making similar videos to yours? Thanks for the message, Katrina. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. There are some people that make shot-for-shot remakes of my videos. I've asked them very kindly to at least shout me out if they're gonna make shot-for-shot remakes of my videos, but they left me on red, so we'll see. I think if my last video gets copied shot-for-shot, well, we'll have to discuss that further and form a plan. But yeah, so my plan is right now, get out of this war, start doing some more raiding, grab as much gold as possible, and build tall. The ultimate plan is to gain a lot of gold and then go to become an Anglo-Saxon. Once we're an Anglo-Saxon, so you'll take a look, they have a much higher, ooh, that's new art, I think, for mustering grounds. They have a much higher average development than we do. So what we can do then, once we're in Anglo-Saxon hybrid cultures, we'll have a higher average development. We'll be able to control our development a lot more and be able to build taller. And once we can build tall there, we can shuffle and funnel that gold into our royal court to get some insane bonuses. So yeah, very, very interesting stuff, and I'm quite excited for it. Okay, let's see. Looks like we're about to get into a war, and my allies are finally jumping in. Let's see if we can't help them out here. If we can catch these guys, maybe. Oh, they're playing the little doopsie-doo here with us. Okay, perfect. So we won that battle. That puts us at 100%. That's awesome. So now I can get out of this war and eventually do some raiding. So be it. And disband all. I'm wondering why my troops are not increasing that much. I think it's because I'm indebted. My videos are more entertaining anyways. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the comment. Good DLC, but 30 bucks is robbery. You know what? I think they justify the price by the fact that they're doing something they've never done before in the Royal Court, and having that like little engine to like display artifacts and stuff. Like the initial like when you think about it, right? Once you have a map game, like it's just you build another map game. You can use the same, as long as it's like proprietary information and stuff, you can use the same code and the same like, there's a lot of code that can be recycled and repurposed, and you put a new skin on it and stuff like that. So I think like what they did here is they did the initial development for Royal Court, and you have your court now that's all fancy and whatever. I hope they optimize it so it doesn't destroy my PC basically. But yeah, I think they put a lot of money into that, and they're trying to recoup their funds. They've also had some trouble recently with different games and stuff, losing the money. So yeah. Well, thank you very much, JM. Appreciate the nice comment. Monsieur Spooky, thank you very much for joining the chat. Thank you all for joining the chat. I really, really, really appreciate it. If you guys haven't hit like or subscribe yet, that would go a terribly long way for me. I would also really appreciate that. And you know what? If you don't want to like or subscribe, that's cool. You find my humor funny. I'll post like memes sometimes on Twitter. You can follow me there. And if you want to join the conversation with everybody, with the other fans, we also have a nice, lovely Discord you can join as well. And I hang out in VC there sometimes. It's quite enjoyable. So yeah, and everybody's really nice there. We all share tips, tricks, things like that. So yeah. Okay, so let's grab cutting cornerstones. Like we said, we're funneling any gold we get back into our empire. Okay, so we got 1,500 dudes. We can declare a war, or we can come down here to our wonderful friends in Napoli and raid them. Next up is Benevetto. Perfect, we'll go up there. Wonderful. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we can borrow gold. I don't think we're gonna do that. But we gain stress if not. Okay, so we'll borrow the gold, no problem. We'll be able to repay it back in absolutely no time. Let's get in, get out, and yeah. The man from Mars. Hi, Ottawa. Long time watcher, first time commenter. Crazy how your stream feels like unplanned, planned, edited video. Thank you very much, and hello there.
Hello there.
Yeah, I don't know. This is how I normally play, and then I find the video along the way. Like, I'll develop a little bit of a strategy first, but then, like, you know, just kind of comes together, so, yeah. Wonderful. Okay, so we're raiding down here. Oh, that's no longer the capital, eh? Down here's the capital. That was so Canadian. Oh, that's no longer the capital, eh? It's, like, so stereotypical small-town Ontario. All right. Looks like we've got some bounteous plunder. Let's bring it on back, and we can go to our prisoners and start ransoming them off. Our gold will go from 64 to 166, just like that. We can also ransom this lady. Wonderful. I'm just taking a look. Is there anything in here that would help with our control level? Is there anybody that's like a badass? I think I saw bodyguard. I saw a bodyguard up here. That doesn't help with our control. Personal champion, that helps their piety. Dread can publicly execute prisoners for increased control and popular opinion. No courters meet the court position requirements. So what's the court position requirements? At least one of these three. You have invalid imprisonment. So executioner requirements. You have a valid imprisonment reason on them. Is imprisoned by you. You have a strong hook on them. Interesting. Do we not have... Yeah, we have some prisoners, but I guess they're not valid prisoners. I can lawfully imprison this lady, but you know what? The problem is with that is that she is like my tutor and my court physician and everything, right? She's my court tutor at the very least, so she's kind of important to me, so I won't be doing that. But I wonder if we go to our court, or if we go to our knights rather, and we grab somebody we don't really care too much about. Why can I not offer this guy? Why can I not arrange him a marriage? And we'll get somebody, and let's see, can we find a fornicator maybe? Okay, let's see if we can find a fornicator. We cannot. Adulterer? Let's see, can we find an adulterer? No. It would be nice to find somebody that that we know is a criminal, and we just bring them in, execute them, and what's done is done, you know? Okay. I think the Senricol, I don't know how to pronounce that, helps with control growth. Let's take a peek. I'm loving the suggestions. Like I said, I've only played like about 10 minutes before I got on this stream, so yeah. Bodyguard, court musician, court poet, court jester, cupbearer. Here we go. Oh, control growth. Huge dub. Okay, let's do this. This guy's average. Perfect. Let's appoint him there. Wonderful. We're missing somebody here as a marshal, but we can assign... I think it's probably better we have this guy up here, and we use this guy as our chancellor. No biggie. Okay. What's this war for? Did I click through this too quickly? These guys are warring for Alba. Interesting, interesting. We can no longer raid because we are in a war. I guess I must have clicked through like, I'll help you in your war, like quickly. So yeah, let's move this guy right up to the border here and see if we can't raise all our armies and try and siege the capital. If we can find an artifact, that would be absolutely bonkers. If you negotiate a release, you can recruit and employ them as the executioner. That's also kind of sick. Let's see if we can do that. This guy, let's negotiate his release. Employ as executioner. All of these. Why does it just say all of these? Will not accept. Will not be strained to trade. Interesting. Oh, he'll accept. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This guy's not, I don't know, he probably has a poor ability to do it, but that's actually a pro tip. Thank you so much, Krovikan. So we employed an executioner. Where you at, dude? Where you at? Where you at? Executioner, here we go. And increases our dread gain, optional bonus, can publicly execute. Okay, so now let's go back to our prisoners. We can't ransom anybody, but hell yeah, we can execute people. So let's take a look for a hot minute at our control. So your quarters, sorry, your court, let's see. Okay, so let's just take a look. We got county control 4.83, county control 17, county control 16. Okay, so let's execute everybody in our prison. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but let's do it. Execute. And then we'll take a little peek at the control again. 17. Okay. Oh, we can oh my god, okay. A rival forever. Oh, thank Odin that this guy is dead. And execution by my order, no less. Wonderful. I must admit that I will miss listening to her pathetic whimpering in my dungeon. Bro, this guy's brutal. Perhaps I should keep part of her so that I have something to hurl insults at while I rest in my throne. Bro, this guy's literally in his throne room just insulting a skull. So I can turn her skull into a court artifact. That's so funny. Okay, so I don't think that's how the execution worked. I probably don't understand it just yet. I think you have to do a public execution. Which is probably an option that I just didn't click, but this is huge because we got a new artifact. So first, let's take a look. We have a prophet in our halls. Repent today, learn the truest truth, step into the light. So all your quarters of a different faith from Hilbert lose opinion of you. We don't want that. This will lose our stress, and this guy will leave our court. Who is this dude? Hilbert. Is this him? Hilbert. You're a steward and champion. Oh, he's got a high stewardship. You imprison Hubert, lose this stewardship, all your quarters gain whatever. This is the way to go, bro. Wow, your ruler is insane. Oh, he's insane. Yes. Let's get a... Yeah, he's nuts. He's nuts, my guy, bro. Okay, so let's try and put this on. So we have this lady's skull, which is pretty nice. It'll gain us prestige, dread gain, and increase our court grandeur, and works for 90 years without any issues. So let's slap that in. That looks so funny. And if this didn't destroy, like absolutely destroy my GPU, I would totally go into detail and show you guys that. The best thing about the new DLC is probably the roleplay aspect. I fully agree. I'm not a huge role player. As we've established on the channel, there's role players, there's map painters, and then there's greedy bastards, and I am definitely one for the gold. I'm definitely one greedy bastard. Let's keep upgrading our buildings, keep improving our gold income. It's going to be relatively important. I know it's slow. I know it's not the most sexy thing to be doing on a stream, but tomorrow's stream, if you guys are watching, we're streaming tomorrow as well, and you can always sub to the YouTube channel to get the notification. Tomorrow's stream is at... Oh no, we got destroyed when I was plugging. I got absolutely destroyed. no biggie. It's not even my war, so I don't really care that much. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow, and I guarantee you it'll be a lot more intense, because today we're doing the build up, we're doing the setup, we're really getting ready and organized. Tomorrow is going to be another story. However, it's going to be changing the cultures and really investing in things like that. So yeah, it'll be quite exciting. Wow. So yeah. Yeah, we're going slowly and surely. I think actually with the increase to our control, let's take a look. We got this guy in. Oh yeah, we said we would imprison this guy. Duh. And come over here and take. Sign this guy. Okay. Let's take a look at our prison now. Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm always clicking around so many times. Do we have the option to do a public execution or something like that? Grant artifact, learn language, torture. Ooh, torture. What does that give us? 100 piety. Okay. Gains recently. If we execute him, what does that do? Execute. His faith is hostile or evil. We can execute him without being... here, you would have to go in and hit public execution. So he's killed by us, and whatever. Okay, so let's hit that, and now let's take a look at our control everywhere. I think this is how you do it. See, like, these are the little tips you learn along the way that make this game so interesting. So let's take a peek at the control growth. And this is now 19. This is now... Oh my gosh, we gotta be... we gotta be grabbing as many prisoners as humanly possible and executing. This is absolutely huge. You can have a massive empire and just be a sick bastard and just start executing everybody publicly, I think. I don't know if this will stack. Oh my god, what's going through my brain right now? There's so many strategies and things I can think of. I'm actually so excited. Ching. That's like, I can hear the money in the bank. We are going to be building this empire tall and strong, and wow, am I ever excited. Let's take a peek at our succession before going any further. I'm getting super old. So this guy's diligent, arrogant, and stubborn. His heir is pensive, not so bad. We can see about having him educated by our tutor, your executor and champion. It doesn't say my tutors anywhere. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at our other son first. Gluttonous, sadistic, and brave. Ooh, that's quite interesting. Gluttonous is not great, but sadistic I like, and brave I like as well. So that's not so bad. Let's take a look at the other son. Arrogant, zealous, and lazy. So we don't want to play as him. I'll tell you that much for free. Fickle, paranoid, and temperate. That's a bit of a rough shout. So I think I'm gonna go with this guy, and also he's quick, so that also helps. You can only publicly execute once every 5 years. Okay, so it's not completely broken, but yeah. All right. So I think we're gonna play as this kid. I think Prince Stein is good. So yeah. All right. Cool. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna pass limited crown authority while we're here. Why don't we do that? Let's disinherit this guy. Why can I not disinherit? Is there something about... okay, hold on. Let's take a look at my primary title then. I don't know why I can't disinherit. Scandinavian elective is pretty sweet, but we have to be not at war to do it. So as long as we can live till the war is over, we can reinstate Scandinavian elective. I kind of hastily took it out, so yeah. I'm just letting my troops build back up and chill. Ottawa. Thank you so much, Chimeric, for joining. Appreciate it very much. Not much, man. I can say a good old hello to you as well. I think I was plugging before and I got absolutely destroyed. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter or Discord or anything, I think links in the description. I also, just very easy, just Ottawa Welshman, that's it. Yeah, I also noticed that last night when I was playing I played for like 10 minutes. I was just like, I gotta make sure the game's not gonna freeze on stream or whatever tomorrow. And I was just playing for 10 minutes and the game crashed on me. I was not super stoked about that, if I can be honest. Oh, it looks like we're getting absolutely destroyed in this war. That's kind of cool by me. I'm just like gonna avoid this. So we can sponsor a great person. Awesome. Let's do this. And she's very competent at her craft. Let's recruit her. Let's sponsor her. What does she want to make? She wants to make a cabinet. We already have a pretty sick cabinet, but we'll see. Maybe we can get a better one. Who knows? What else? They grow up so fast. Okay, so our son, what's our second heir? He's only an insightful thinker. That's kind of rough, actually. Let's make sure we get him a... Where's he at? Let's make sure we get him a good wife. Somebody with good inheritable traits. This lady's a genius. Oh, she's a genius. Beautiful. Oh, my days. Let's get a... Oh, I hit a hello.
Hello there.
But yeah, hello there. Welcome to the court. This is awesome. So hopefully they smash. They have a bunch of kids, and that's it. Only the Dynasty head can disinherit. Oh, geez. Who's the Dynasty head? Actually, that's a good shout. Good shout. Let's open this Dynasty. Open the Dynasty tree. Well, it should tell me if I go here, right? Open Legacies. It should tell me who's the head. No, apparently not. I have a feeling it's Sweden over here. I have a feeling it's this guy. I know I'm the house head. I know I'm the house head for sure. Open Dynasty tree. Reputable. Pan to Dynasty head. Drag left or right with a pan to Dynasty head. I don't see the Dynasty head. But it must be somebody else. That's okay. We'll increase our power, our strength, and we'll be Dynasty head in no time. Allowing us to disinherit. So as soon as we're out of this war, we're in good shape. Okay, so we're out of the war. That's awesome. Let us reinstate Scandinavian elective. So add a law, Scandinavian elective. This will allow us to then vote for our son, who's a little bit better, who we kind of want as an heir. But maybe I'm sewering myself here. If I want to vote, yeah, I can vote for this son. So let's vote for him. And on succession, you can see that we do lose quite a few titles. Looks like we'll lose the duchy. Why does this guy get the duchy, bro? I thought it was written who the head was. Oh, okay. Maybe I just missed it. Open Dynasty head. Panda Dynasty head. I don't see it. Reputable. House head. Dynasty. Oh, this guy. Your cousin. Okay, where's he at? Okay, he's got a couple more troops than me. You know what? If we... murder scheme would be kind of cheeky. Let's do that. And we'll invite. And in the meantime, you know what? If I gotta play as my primary heir, I gotta play as my primary heir. It's just the way she goes. I'm going to just... I don't want to lose this title because I've been building big here, right? I've been building tall, so I don't want to lose that just yet. So let's vote for this son so that in our succession, you can see that we gain the primary duchy here and the holding of North Riding at the very least. So yeah, let's do that. And we can keep investing. Actually, I'm going to try and save my gold for 1,000 gold to build that special building. I think that's going to be critically important. So yeah, we got about 2,000 guys. Maybe time we build a... we raise all our raiders. Our wife. Oh, geez. Looks like our wife was found out. Diplomacy's opinion. You sent the word. You want to see me, my lord? Okay, so my wife waiting for me along the small equipage. If I could get her help, it would help me sway the scheme. So let's lose his 30 opinion of you. Okay, so you know what we can do? We can't even invite anybody. That's a bit rough, actually. But anyways, no big deal. Let's just focus on what we know best, and that is rating. So we'll go around, we'll do our rating yet again, and kind of pick up as much as we possibly can over here. Wonderful. So we grab that. Let's take a look up here in Sardinia. We can pick that up as well. And we're just kind of rating everywhere we possibly can to gain that gold, to reinvest, to then really reap the benefits of the Royal Court. New heir. What happened to my son? What happened to my son? Who's this? My new heir. I don't understand what determines the heirs in this. Your new heir is your nephew. Is he any decent? I'm so lost with the succession, dude. Our new heir is our nephew. And titles lost, we'll lose Joravik. We'll lose our main duchy. Dude, what is going on with this succession? I'm so lost. But I'm not even voting for this guy. View election. I voted for him. So your candidate, let's see electors. Oh, so everybody else seems to be voting for this guy, which is our nephew, which holds up here. And how many troops does he have? Only 119. Gaskis Boss, what's going on? Okay, so we'll remove that, and you know what? We'll just play it by ear. I know we're going back and forth, but why don't we just remove it? Sweet. Yeah, it wasn't an elective. I don't understand how it works. Maybe I should. Hey Matt, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, I did have a elective on, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand how it works. You could conquer territory and give counties to your other heirs so that they don't take your main counties. That's a good idea as well. We can do that, and we are playing relatively tall. So yeah, let's do that. In worst case, we lose some counties, but I think we're the size of a kingdom, so yeah, we shouldn't lose much. Okay, so this princess wants to join our royal court. She has a lot of negative traits, but I don't know. I don't understand the loss here, so let's ask her to join. I don't care, and we can gain some renown from that, so that's pretty cool. Why is this guy not going in here? Let's go and raid Venice here. The more the merrier, and we're just raiding all these capitals we possibly can to try and come away with this. Your vassals like your nephew so much. They do. They are a fan. He's a young man. He's quite the strapping young lad that people like, I guess. Let's grab golden obligations. Again, it's all about the gold here. We are quite greedy, and we do love money. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna keep raiding, and then after that we're gonna conquer some territory to make sure that our succession isn't totally pooched. We are getting super old, actually, so you know what, probably important that we just stop raiding and grab some additional territory right off the bat. Okay. What do we have for ransom? Okay, 15 gold. Yeah, let's take a look at our... We had another grandson, a good old scaly boy. A good old scaly boy. Let's lock him in, yeah. I once had to imprison all my vassals and force them to vote my way. Yeah, it's the way some have done it in the past, I'll tell you that much. On my Discord, we have a specific channel, and it's all about telling like stories of your playthroughs, and a lot of like role players really get into that, and they really love it. There's people that post on there like every other day, and it's actually a lot of fun. So if I could recommend anything, if you want to join the old Discord and tell us your stories, tell it in the channel. I'm sure a lot of people like it, and I go in there and read them sometimes, and they're great. So yeah. Right, all right. We can lose 55 gold for a funeral. Okay, so I guess our sister has died. So yeah, I'll take the 55 gold, and we'll gain some prestige from that. I do love my gold though, but yeah, no big deal. Okay, so let's disband our troops and look for somewhere that's easy pickings for us. We want to take somewhere that's not super strong. Oh, look at this. Oh, these guys are in a war. They're currently aligned. They only have, what, 130 troops, but in total they have 1,700. Bit rough. What about Iceland up here? 840 with a bunch of alliances. If we want to conquer a county, they have way more than us with their alliances. We're looking for somewhere relatively weak. Desmond down here has a lot of alliances. Over here, they seem to be at war. Okay. They only have one alliance. This might not be so bad, and we could pick up the Earldom of Ennis. Okay, so let's pick that up, I think. It's gonna be kind of tight. Ugh, I kind of don't like that. Do we have any allies? We only have one ally. Do we have any alliance fodder? Let's see. Okay, so let's see if we can't get some alliances going here. This lady looks not terrible. Let's hook that up. These guys have what? 1,000 troops? They're kind of far, but that's okay. All right. What is Italy doing all the way up here? Italy, what are you doing all the way up here? That makes no sense to me. Go home, Italy. You're drunk. But I guess they could say, why is Danelaw all the way down in Majorca? I guess they could say the same. So yeah. Okay, cool. So we're firing that off for some alliance fodder. Let's take a look here. Your sponsors can be inspired. Let's take a look. We have the gold to be able to do it. What does she want to make? She's considered a master by her peers, and she wants to go to Southern Europe. Okay, let's sponsor her. Let's see what she comes back with. Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see what kind of artifacts she can dig up for us. Court events available. Let's take a peek. The foul smell. Oh my days. My liege, a word please. Jorvik Castle. It just stinks. It's got a horrific smell. Must have come from the latrines a floor below. Can you fix it? Yeah, dude, I'll pay the 55 gold or whatever you want and fix the latrines. The other thing I want to do is over here. Yeah, I'm going to save my gold. See if we can't build that special building this life. So let's declare. Where is this guy's upper lip? Bruh, where is this man's upper lip? Somebody please tell me what's going on. Look at this dude. Look at it. He looks so ridiculous. Oh my days. Okay, cool. So we've gone to talk about him. No problem. So yeah, let's take a little bit of Innis here. So that'll help with our succession. We won't lose our main counties. Oh, I picked this one instead of this one. I mean, I guess that's fine. No big deal. Han Solo, welcome back, my friend. You were here for the beginning, at least. So let's send these guys over here, and we'll raise all, and we'll just fire them right in. I hope we aren't met by a ton of troops. Actually, you know what? Close the mound. That's so many pop-ups with the Royal Court. Let's actually fire them right over to the capital first. I'm gonna see if we can do this without bringing our allies in, but if we could bring our allies in, or if we need to, we will. Okay, so we can live this. Okay, so we've funded her with 102 gold. I want to possess something truly unique. Let's give it a shot. I like things that are unique. And okay, so I'm gonna see if we can just not knock out this capital, grab a quick dub right off the bat. That would be huge. I don't see any enemies currently. I think they're fighting a war up here. Let's see if we can't do it. Oh, the executioner position was vacated, but it did its job, so that's good to know. Awesome. Okay, so we're just going through the motions, and we take a 93% on that. We've taken a great hostage from them. Love to see it. Oh, and we caught the enemies, so this should put us over the edge with this battle win. Perfect. 100% war score. We can then enforce the demands, disband all, and would you look at that, we have another little piece of land. So now if we take a look at our succession, we get to keep one extra little piece down here. Actually it just divides amongst our other sons, so maybe we can keep taking a little bit more and more land and then just kind of grant it away later. Like honestly, I wouldn't even be stressed about that. So let's see who gets this piece of land, actually. What piece of land is this? Come on. Here we go. So this son gets this land. Let's grant it to him. I don't really care about it at all, so you can take that. Desmond, how are we looking? They still have a ton of allies. Over here, they have 900 troops with 600 allies. That actually wouldn't be a bad pickup either. Let's grab that. It looks like we should be able to smack them up. I'm gonna just grab my banner, move it closer, because people get really annoyed when you don't do that. Raise them all here, and fire them in right to the capital. So it looks like we're going to be nearing the end of the stream, I think. We'll probably play this life, and we'll end it up there. Hey, Abdul, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for chatting. Abdul's been great. Recently commented on all the videos. He's always got a nice comment, and I love to see those nice comments. People are like so kind, and when you get a nice comment, it makes your day. So thank you guys so much for that. Oh no, we got a new pop-up I haven't seen before, and look at this. This is actually sick. like the fact that she's holding a sword here is actually kind of sick to me. And the little animation, I really, really like that as well. Okay, so, my lord, a message from your adventurer. The servant says, handing me a scroll. My search has led me to the taiga of Tagul. I don't even know where that is. Where's that, where is that? Let's take a look. Oh my god, this lady's all the way over here. Bruh, we sent her to go make us an artifact, and she wound up on the other side of the map, bro. Like, to get there, it must have taken ages. Okay, so, they are notoriously bear infested. I can't even read, that's so rough. But I have a good reason to think that my goal is near. Expect my return soon. She surely is ambitious to choose such a risky path, indeed. So, 78% she can gain 2 progress, or she gains wounded. 29% she gains 1 progress, and we get a slightly higher quality artifact, or she just loses it. You know what? I'm gonna risk her for the biscuit and give it in here. Risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. There we go. And it looks like I clicked off the... Okay, we got another one. My liege, the adventurer, sends her words again. For 10 days and nights, me and my party has been hiding. Is that a typo? Oh my god, we found our first bug, I think, at its English language one, or I could be wrong. Me and my party has been hiding. I think it's... We have been hiding? Have been hiding? I don't know. The bandit lord has set a blockade on the road we must travel. What do you advise? Oh yeah, we got a typo, ladies and gents. I should have like a big like rah, rah noise like for Paradox. Oh my days, we got a typo. Caution, or should we fight them, trusting God to keep us safe? Signed, Our Lady that we inspired to make us an artifact. Okay, no big deal. So 0% they gain any progress, and they definitely gain wounded. 0% they gain any progress. 40% they drive off the bandits. 40% they get wounded, and 13% she's killed, or we just pay gold to her. I think we'll take the gold in this one. There's a glitch that they cannot get wounded or on inspiration choices. Interesting. I did not know that. So I could have been risking it the whole time. Quite interesting. Oh, we are being raided. Oh, in one of our own main counties. These bastards. The decision, do I go after them? Do I take the dub here? I think I take the dub. It doesn't look like they're going to take my capital yet. And we've gained the trade infirm, so it's pretty important we take the dub here quick. Okay, we got raided. It's okay. What we'll do is, okay, so we can test our speech and craft. I don't think this really matters. Let's pick up equal parts here. What I'll do is I'll just set my guy on to increasing the control, especially in this chance county, because we control this one. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Daydreaming about state will give us, we must stay awake. Let's give it a shot here. We spent 150, but we lost some stress, so. Looks like we had a grandson. May he grow. Oh, and we had a genius grandson. Oh, I should have named him. Oh, my days. I should have named him before we went on. Let's see. Who is he? Oh, it would be sick if we could play as this kid. Can we get rid... How do we get rid of this son here? How do we get rid of this son? Doesn't... if we imprison him, 48% chance it succeeds. But we take some tyranny from it. I skipped the artifact she got. I did? I did? I've been going so quick. I'm so sorry about that. Did I actually skip it? That's a big rip. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. I did. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm getting tired here. Okay, so what I think I'll do is I'll just take this county and we'll call it a day. I shouldn't be skipping artifacts like that. But we're in a really good spot. So... any day now. Okay, take the dub. 100% war score. Let's enforce these demands. Perfect. And we can grant this away to one of our heirs that's going to take it. So this guy, right? This kid here. Let's grant him this title and he will be happy. It doesn't look like this helped with our succession in the slightest. But it will help. We'll play it a little bit cheekier later on down the line. So I think we have to take at least 3 more titles. But we can do that. We can look into doing... Oh, these guys have 9. Oh my god, I'm licking my chops here. Can we declare war against them? My armies are raised. Oh, man. Okay, so I think we're going to call it a day. We're going to be streaming tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So right as you kind of... If you're in Europe, right as you're going into the weekend, you can watch... Or to the end of the weekend, you can watch the stream. If you're trying to stay up to watch the Super Bowl, you're more than welcome to watch the stream in the meantime. I don't know if Europeans actually watch the Super Bowl. It's kind of an event. It's kind of interesting. I think I would watch it like the same way we'll watch like you know, when it gets interesting towards the end of the Champions League and stuff over here. But I don't know. You guys let me know in the chat. I'm actually curious to know. But yeah, so we'll be streaming tomorrow morning. And a new video hopefully coming out sometime this week. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm just gonna give a quick update on the channel. You know, I've taken a lot of stress lately on the YouTube channel. I really care a lot about what's going on and things like that. Hey Leo, by the way, I'm just monitoring the chat quick too. I've been taking a lot of stress on the YouTube, the channel and things like that. And you know what? It's really not worth it. I'm like worried about, oh, this guy's copying the content. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that. And I'm like, it's like stress for no reason. And why I make YouTube videos is because I love to make it. That's really truly it. I work a regular job, but I love to make content for you guys. And what I want to be doing basically in the future is I want you guys to have hit the notification bell, and then when you wake up or during your day or you get off of work, you get that notification on your phone and you see a Welshman video and you go, oh, I know this one is going to be fantastic. I need to watch it. That's the kind of goal for my channel. So I'm not gonna pump out just garbage. Like I see some other channels just like, I gotta put out like 65 videos on mods and stuff like that. It's like I'm gonna enjoy making the videos. I'm not gonna stress about, or I'm gonna try less to stress about people that are copying content or copying things and stuff like that, because that has been weighing on my mind a lot. And yeah. And I think we're going to start doing some charity streams and things like that in the future. I think that'll be helpful. I've also set up, if you guys have noticed, I set up some custom emojis if you guys want to become a member or anything like that. I put them in the chat there. They're actually kind of sick. Yeah, what else? That's about it, I think. I think we should be doing some charity streams in the future. I don't really need the... Like, I appreciate you guys donating, and any money you guys donate to me now, I'm just reinvesting into the channel, trying to make it better, trying to make it higher production value, higher quality, buying new games, buying new DLCs, and things like that. So, I appreciate it. If you guys want to donate, that's great. And if you guys don't want to donate or whatever, or you can't afford it, I completely understand. I've been there. But what really does go a long way is, you know, if you join the Discord... If you join the YouTube channel and things like that, it really goes a long way. Everything's in the description. If you hit like, I really appreciate all those things. So I know I've been talking for a while. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So tomorrow, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be playing really into the Royal Court, really going hard and improving our Royal Court, really taking advantage of that. It might be a little bit tumultuous when we start, but after that, it should kind of pick up and turn around. So, thank you guys so much. Again, I love you all. I hope you guys are all doing well. Wow, look at Brittany. Wow. I've never seen that before. I don't know if you guys can see this. We'll take a look at it tomorrow, but thank you all so much. I really appreciate everything you guys do for me. And I know I've been going on for like 5 minutes now, so I'll stop. But yeah, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, what is that? If I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.